Guys,
Pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, gotta do that pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, gotta do that pre-stream dance. I think okay, you can only have one of me on that screen though, Vice Man. That's the rule. Only one of me.
Mice Man, hold on. You gotta take the top right one away and then move the reaction camera to the top right.
Oh god. Okay, how do I?
No, Leroy, not Captain Come.
Captain Come!
This is why I should never let my friends put whiteboards on the screen ever.
Yes.
Ever. Hello,
Honestly,
chat.
that's a smart girl, and you're gonna break it.
Welcome to the stream, chat.
That's true.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Rose. Hi,
Let me pull
Gabriel.
up
Hi,
chat on
Mr.
my
Sir. Hi, Caroline. Hi,
Mr. Sir.
Gerbil.
Hi, Mr. Sir.
Hi, Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir.
Hi, Mr. Sir.
All right. Okay. So,
Thank you,
What
Gerbil.
the fuck are
Thank
we
you for the
doing?
birthday wishes. I appreciate it.
hi, Prior. Welcome. So tonight we are doing here. I'll move it over. Let's see. Tonight we're doing a quiz because it is my birth. It is the week of my birth.
Happy birthday.
So we do quiz on birth because it's the one
Quiz on
time of
birth.
year I can force people to engage with my stories, and they have to because it's my birthday.
Joke's on you. I didn't read any of them.
Madam, buddy,
You might be a little
buddy,
lost on it.
Me when I lie.
buddy.
You and I
Also,
lie.
how's our volume, everybody? Am I as loud as everybody else? Are
Can
we
you guys
good?
hear me eating spaghetti or?
I will have to
Hedgehog, can you do me a
Mice Man,
favor
Mice Man,
and
you
turn
can
your volume down?
all the way. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it all the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
Just like turn yourself all the way
yeah,
down.
Yeah, I can totally do
For
that.
the rest of the stream. I think it'd be really funny if we could hear none of you.
So yeah, I could do that for sure. I could do that. Oh god. You guys are so dumb. Okay. Volume is A-okay. Fantastic. So, for the stream today, the quiz this year is a little bit different. If you couldn't tell, its title is a little bit odd. And that is because today we're doing a quiz not about my stories, but about all the things that influenced my stories. So let's look at the rules.
The rules.
The rules. So,
Oh, really
unlike
good idea.
previous
We're gonna put
quizzes,
folks in
this
there.
year the quiz is going to be multiple choice because it's a little unfair to ask people to come up with answers about things that you might not have any idea about. So I need to give you a 25% chance. Chat is obviously also welcome to participate. I do ask that you make sure, if you want your points to be counted, please put them in the chat before I reveal the answer. Thank you. I understand you guys are a little bit delayed, so I'll take that into account. But pretty please make sure you put your answers in the chat so we can tally ultimately. Not that it super matters, because there isn't a huge prize this year, but if anybody at all manages to get over 25 points, because there are 40 questions, so if anybody manages to get 25, there's more because I figure we'll be spending less time per question because you don't have to think of an answer, you only have to put a letter down. And if anybody gets 25 points or more, I will release the next episode early because I've only written 2 episodes for the next chapter right now. But I will release the first one that I have done. I will release it early.
How early?
Like as in like within the next week or 2 I will release it.
What,
As opposed to
like a month or 2. As opposed to like
Oh,
a month and a half to 2 months from now.
Oh, that is pretty early.
That is pretty early.
I feel like
yes.
you're leaving out the most important prize.
Yes,
which
what's
is
that?
bragging rights.
That's true. Mice Man's coming back with a vengeance. He's gonna win this year. He's
What, did I
ready.
come in like 3rd or something last
You were
time?
like I think Noah won, and I think you and Dragon are pretty close.
Yeah. So this time
I didn't
for sure
participate,
I will win.
Smile.
Well, okay, but you know, so Mice Man was second then, I believe, if Dragon couldn't participate. Dragon can participate this year, by the way, because he doesn't know a lot of these answers, because he might know some of the references, but he won't know all of them, because this quiz is going to be a mixture of history, mythology, pop culture, and music.
Oh boy.
Because it's everything that I reference in the stories.
Real quick, madam, you're just streaming the quiz. You're not streaming
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
It's because he only has one screen.
Oh, okay.
I have this
The
straight.
superiority of the Steam Deck in action.
It's not as again.
Oh
Again,
my God,
tablet,
Adra,
not
what the
Steam
fuck?
Deck.
Hold on. Why is my alert box not functioning? It should be functioning, but it's not functioning. Can I replay it and can it?
Oh?
I heard it, but the fucking stream didn't. I don't think. Hold on. Why
Adra
is
strikes
this-
again.
Let me
Really,
see if I
Adra,
move
right
over
in front
to
of Leroy's
move over to
crab
streaming, will it work?
dragoons.
No, for some reason.
Right in front of my crab rangoons.
For some
really.
reason, it is not wanting to function. I apologize, Adra, that the stupid fucking alert box doesn't want to work. But thank you for the birthday present. I appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday.
Happy birthday from Adra.
Happy birth.
Happy birthday. Thank you so
Mistreating
much. Appreciate
Trophy
it,
Birthday
man.
again.
That's so generous of you. That's $150 from Adra. Holy shit. Thank you.
Oh,
Sheesh!
wow. Didn't even show it on stream. Shaking my
I
head.
tried!
You didn't even unbox
I
my gift, you just
tried!
let it die in the mailbox.
I
even
tried! I tried to replay it.
You
I
let
tried to
Dragon
do
take a
everything.
bat to it.
There's one other thing I can try. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Let me replay this real quick.
Oh?
There we go! Okay, my face is blocking it, but there, you can see it. You can see it. I got it. It was because it was hidden.
Blocky face.
It was hidden. But I moved it, so now you can see it. There we go. We got it up. Okay. Hat burf. All right. So, let me move back over to here. Yes, Rose. That is my name in the server is that because yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at these names, and yours is not the one that stands out as the like weirdest.
Worst one.
But we
There
don't
are some weird
we
ones
don't
here.
have time for Mice Man to go into a rant about his name.
Before we get
There's
started,
a logical reason.
Before we get started, good, Axel, my day's been great. Before we get started, let us introduce all of our in-call participants today. Oh God, what has Madam got going on there? Holy
Don't worry
shit,
about it.
that's a lot of Abigail Hodge. We're gonna go from the top to the bottom. So we're starting with Arthur Solo.
Ow.
Hello. We have Adra, the Pillow King.
Oh God, where am I?
You're trapped here forever. We have We have the Dragon 100. He's decided to be silent and
Amazing.
just shake his chest.
FNAF?
Fantastic.
FNAF
Phenomenal.
reference?
We have Mad Ham, Abigail Lover Extraordinaire.
Look at her. She's perfect.
She,
She's perfect.
Just glasses and teeth.
Boo.
We have
D.
the King of Drywall himself, Mouse Man, Mouse Thing, Mouse Boy.
Red side
Happy
source.
birthday, Hedgehog.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you.
happy birthday to the live slug.
To the live slug.
Yeah, to the live slug reaction.
I
If you want to celebrate Hedgehog's birthday, you can head on down to the Rodent Reading Hour.
Hell yeah.
Available on Spotify.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
I swear I thought he was gonna say you could give her a gift on the Patreon. I was gonna be like, Mice Man, that was actually a really slick transition.
Nope.
That he just went,
Nope.
no.
No.
TV/MiceMan392.
Also, I do want y'all to know. That Mice Man was trying to brag to me by sending me a screenshot of a chat between him and Dragon, and he accidentally spoiled that he's sending me a birthday present. I want you all to know he did this
I
because
love that.
above that,
everyone that was here when we talked about it, he didn't spoil what it was, but
Thank
he
God.
just like sent her a screenshot of our DMs, and above it was just like, by the way, the package will get here on the. And I'm like, oh, you tool.
and
I'm
also
decided-
Gerbil just shared the link to the Spotify. Thank you very much.
I'm glad I decided to use the package instead of what it is.
Grab my package.
We also have Hee-Hoy Minoy, Leroy himself.
Whatever you do not Google Captain Come and click on images.
You've been waiting for
You
like
can't
5 minutes for that.
You cannot stop me.
Really, Leroy?
And finally,
right in front of my crab rangoons.
finally, for his first quiz, he finally got caught up. Well, kind of, mostly, it's fine. We love him, Gray Man!
Yay, Gray Man.
Screeching noises.
That's not what Grayman's name tag says.
It says
Gray, hey, yay.
Gray
yippee."
yippee!
Gray. That obviously says Gray Guy.
That's true, Gray Guy.
Yeah. Look at this.
Mine just says yeah. ...
I'm gonna be so honest, the second G I thought was an A, and that really threw the entire rest of the word for me.
Gray
Gray, yay. I just thought he was like
Alright.
YouTube pooping it.
Yes.
But yeah, Grayman is not quite caught up, but he is in the middle of Arc 3. So I have
Everyone's
deemed
so
that
excited to see
acceptable.
Grayman.
I've deemed
So
that
who
acceptable.
else is drinking?
I am not tonight, unfortunately.
me.
Usually I would, but
Water.
I'm not tonight.
Shocking.
No.
I know.
Shocking.
Leroy, not the
Listen, I went to
cucumber.
a Willwood concert and I overdid it, and now I should not drink today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these bitches love Will Wood.
All these
People
bitches
say
love
Will
Will
Wood,
Wood.
and you gotta fuck yeah.
Bitches love Will Wood.
Bitches love Willwood.
Bitches love Will Wood.
I'm bitches.
Okay, so
Everyone
let
always
us.
asks Will Wood, but never how Wood.
So let
Awful.
us get started with the first question. Are we ready to go, chat? Are we ready to go?
Okay.
gang?
Hold on.
We'll be going. So this is everything. This is all of Meum Cerebrum, which means Edie Valley, Das Vidania, mainline Meum Cerebrum. Everything is viable to be a question. So let's get
Wow.
into it. Let's do it.
Shit, what did I do? What have I done?
Question 1.
Oh my god, slow
The
down.
personal
Oh.
history of Lucius Marcel is a pastiche of what book? Is it Salem's Lot, Twilight, Interview with a Vampire, or Frankenstein?
Wow, I wonder what this one could be.
I wonder what this one could be. I'm starting
I
off a
don't know what
little
it
bit
could
easy.
be. I don't know, maybe it's the letter B.
I get it, man.
It's obviously D.
It's obviously D. Obviously
Oh,
D.
no, obviously. Duh. Anyway.
Though we all know that
Hey,
Hedgehog
Grayman.
loves Twilight's dribble.
Can you see my answer?
Grayman.
Okay.
As this
No,
being your
I
first
don't-
time
I
through Arc
can't
3, how are
really.
you feeling about it?
I'm having a great. I'm so happy to be here. I'm fuck you! Fuck you!
There we go.
It's fine. We're fine. It's fine.
I just
We're
loved
fine,
I
we're fine.
loved the response of the voice thing of just like, fuck you! Fuck you! I hope you die! Die, die, die!
It was so funny. The greatest reaction to my stories I've ever had in my life. Genuinely. I'm honored. I'm honored. All right, is everybody ready? Are we ready to go?
I guess.
I can't see what Leroy's answer is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
It's the one above. Lightning
It's so small.
There's so much shit on screen and then just a
Wait, hold
tiny
on.
little.
Wait, hold on. I can help this, I think. Hold on.
Okay, let me move back over. Hold on. Let me reveal the. Should I reveal your guys' answers first, or should I give the answer? I'll reveal your guys'
Yeah,
answers.
reveal the answers first.
Reveal the
Okay.
answers first, and then
I-
show what
No,
you
no,
guys
no.
said.
Reveal our answers
Okay.
first.
Okay.
All right. So here we are.
Cool.
Arthur says A. Adra says C. Dragon says interview with Tom Cruise. I assume you meant C, because Tom Cruise is.
Oh, you thought just because I could
in fact, in
participate
the
doesn't mean
movie.
I wasn't gonna butcher my answers?
That's fine. I'll still count it. Madam did C. Meisman did C. Leroy did C. Grayman did B, I believe. Fuck you, Grayman, first of all.
Heart emoji.
The answer is, of course.
Hedgehog.
Yeah,
D.
it's-
We know she's a big fan of Twilight. Otherwise, she wouldn't have written a vampire story.
Obviously,
True. It's
obviously, I have to be a fan of Twilight if I like vampires. Also, this quiz, by the way, is mostly just an excuse for me to just state a bunch of fun facts about things that I like. So the answer is interview with a vampire.
That's the real birthday gift.
It is. I get to make you guys listen to me talk. In Interview with the Vampire, a reporter interviews a creature of the night who recounts the story with a great emphasis on the historical time period in which it takes place. The reporter occasionally interrupts with questions, and the narrative style between Ed and Lucius Marcel are very similar. Also, Brad Pitt plays the main character, and I genuinely really love Brad Pitt as an actor. I fucking adore him, and his performance as Lewis is phenomenal.
That's
No,
not
we don't.
No, this was a book.
And an Aldo Rain.
What?
Oh,
Huh? All right, so everybody
hasn't
who got
seen Glorious
C,
Bastards.
congratulations, you have a point. People in the call, if you want to keep track of your points on the screen, you're more than welcome to.
Oh yeah, I forgot to keep track of points. I
Gotta
don't
keep track
normally
of
do that.
points.
Hello, notepad.
You got to keep track of
Points.
points.
Abigail will keep track of my points for me.
Okay, good to know. All right, are we ready for question 2?
No.
Did you pronounce Lewis as Lewis? That's the English pronunciation. I know it should be Louis, but it's they say Lewis sometimes in the.
God, which
I guess
one
they
was
say Louis
not
in the movie.
involved?
Okay,
Oh, fuck me.
question 2. The
Okay.
St. Adelaide's campus buildings and library are all named after horror writers. Which one was not somehow involved in the shaping of the Lovecraft mythos? Mice Man, if you get this wrong, you're a
You're
fake
throwing me a
fan.
curveball. You're throwing me a curveball with which one was not involved. Come on.
You'll be a fake fan if you do not get this.
recognize all these names.
Okay, I know most of these. Okay, it's got to be this, right? It's got to be this. I think.
I don't.
Oh, actually, I do know this one. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
Oh man.
Like, pretty sure.
Does lowercase count?
Yes, it does. As long as I can tell what your answer was supposed to be.
Just
counts.
lowercase count.
Man, I'm like legitimately worried.
Or
I'm getting this wrong.
Or rather, I know that one of these authors is known for other stuff, at least.
Oh, I need to eat some more spaghetti.
But it's also the only author that I've read stuff from. So,
Oh.
hope I'm right.
Good luck.
I
We're
don't know
waiting on
anything.
Dragon and the chat, technically.
Sorry, I don't know any of these people, so I'm just gonna guess.
Yeah, Dragon is not at an advantage in this one.
Why don't you just put the letter?
Cause he's gotta
Where's
try
the fun
hard.
in that?
Cause he's a
Because
freak.
he's difficult.
'Cause he's difficult.
he's a
40
freak.
questions.
He's difficult. Also, I want to move
Exact-
over here.
Dragon
Well, here's the
has to be
thing.
Dragon.
Here's the thing.
We're gonna be
I
here
will
for
know the
hours.
answer to almost all of these immediately, except this one because I know nothing about the Lovecraft. Who shaped the Lovecraft mythos? That's an
Alright,
answer for
well-
Mice Man to get wrong.
All right, looks
on.
like we're all ready. So let me show everybody what you guys answered. We have D, B. I believe D is Robert Block. We have A.
Daylight.
Yeah.
We have B, and we have D. All right, let's see what the answer was. It was A, Algernon Blackwood. Mice
That's
Man,
'cause
you're a
he-
fake
he-
fucking fan.
He
You are
influenced
fake.
Lovecraft.
He influenced, but he's not
This-
directly involved.
This
That's
guy's
bullshit.
responsible for the Wendigo.
This is
Wendigos aren't in
absolute bullshit.
Lovecraft.
Though Lovecraft did mention him in his essay Supernatural Horror and Literature, he would not directly influence the Cthulhu mythos. Lord Dunsany
He
was an
literally-
Irish... Lord, let me finish, my man!
Kidding.
Lord Dunsany was an Irish writer whose book The Gods of Pagana would be the basis for Lovecraft's Dreamland stories. Robert Bloch was a contemporary writer and acquaintance of Lovecraft's, and the two at one point exchanged stories where they killed off self-inserts of the other. And Ramsey Campbell is one of the writers who wrote stories in the Cthulhu mythos in the years after Lovecraft's death.
This is absolute bullshit.
It is not. No.
I know Blackwood from the Wendigo stuff.
I was too
That's why
distracted by
that's
my
why I-
message.
That was my
Algernon,
guess.
A Lovecraft name.
I was too distracted that Leroy gave Captain Cum a gun.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if Dunsey qualifies as an influence on his work.
Yes,
or
he
as
does.
A direct.
Lovecraft-
then if
Lovecraft
Dunsey
talked directly-
qualifies, then so does Blackwood.
No, he doesn't, because Lovecraft specifically mentions that Lord Dunsany directly inspired him. He never mentions that Blackwood directly inspired him.
What does he say about Blackwood? I can't remember off the top
He
of
says
my
that he's a
head.
good horror writer.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
basically admitting that I stole his work.
No.
Mice Man, this is Cope. Mice Man, this is Cope, and
All
you know
right,
it.
we're
Real.
moving on
This is
to
Cope,
question
and you
3.
know it.
We're moving on to question 3. Where do both the names of Abigail Hodge and William Street originate from?
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, obviously.
fuck, man.
Yeah, this is obvious.
Oh, man, this is so obvious. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys.
This is high school English. This is high school
This one
English
is high
class.
school English class.
This is high school English.
High school, okay, I will go with high school English then.
What?
Like
None
all of
of
these
the-
are
my
things you read in
books-
high school English.
None of the books I
Are
read in high
they?
school English.
I read
were-
Yeah,
three
none
of
of the
I read
ones that I
3
read.
out of the 4 of these in high school English.
Okay. Good for
I
you.
read one of the
I read-
4 out of these.
I read one of them, and it's the
Wendigo's this
answer.
one.
I read one of them, and it's not the
I
answer.
read one of
The
them,
answer
and
is
it's not the
obvious.
answer.
That's crazy.
But this is
That's
also
crazy.
this is also a question where
Metamorphosis.
if you know anything about me, you can probably guess what the answer to this one is. Okay, looks like everybody in
You
chat and here is
absolutely
ready.
played her. I know you did.
Okay, let's see what everybody's
not
answers
enough.
are. We have D. I'm assuming that's supposed to be D. D, and D. Well, congratulations, gang, because the answer is
got
The
it
Crucible, and there's me playing Abigail Williams. So, yay,
Oh,
Madam,
it's Hedgehog.
Madam totally called it.
Whoa. Who's that
Freak.
guy?
He's a guy. I don't want to like say his identity or anything, but he
Yeah,
played John
can you
Proctor.
dox that man,
No,
please?
No, I'm not fucking doxing that man. I haven't seen this man
He's
in
joking
years.
you.
Right now.
Choking you out.
Yeah, that's what he does in the play. The Crucible is a play by Arthur Miller about the Salem witch trials, though it is actually a criticism of the Red Scare. In my senior year of high school, I played Abigail Williams, the main antagonist of the play. So
And
yeah,
as always.
and I've always felt since I knew about the Crucible, yes.
Why is every
As
Abigail?
always.
What is with that? What's with that, guys?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my Abigail's named after her, so you know. Makes sense. No.
All 2 Abigails
Yeah,
that Hedgehog has known about are evil.
Yeah. No, the guy who played John Proctor was a cool guy. Although he did have a drinking problem, so every once in a while, he would really smell like booze when he would get that close to me.
Listen, he was just doing really good
character acting.
Character acting. Yeah.
It's so
method
true.
acting. That's the
method
one.
acting. So true. So
You
true.
ever heard of it?
Even I fucking get you.
No, it was actually really funny how I got this role because originally at the auditions, like it was specifically mentioned that nobody under 18 was going to be cast as Abigail Williams, and I was 17 at the time. But the director really liked my audition a lot, and so she went to the board of directors of the Theater Guild and she said, "Hey, can I cast Hedgehog?" Because she called me Hedgehog, and they went, "Wait, Hedgehog."
Of course she did.
Of course she did.
Of
They went,
course,
"Wait,
obviously.
Hedgehog isn't 18?" And she was like, "No, she's 17." And they went, "Oh, fucking cast her. Yeah, it's fucking fine. Whatever. Her parents aren't gonna care." So literally, the director worked with my mom at their job, and she like just asked my mom, "Hey, can I cast Hedgehog?" And she went, "Yeah." She was like, "I will actually be upset if you don't." so yeah, I got the role.
I will kill you if you don't cast my daughter.
I got the role.
More-
I got the role.
More stones.
Mice Man coping for real.
Hey, Hedge, can you
This is
show
not
my
COVID.
screen and then Mice Man screen specifically in that order?
I can show them both at the same time.
That works.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Nice
Okay.
man. I
Okay.
stand by what I said.
Gerbil says
Every
actually,
time I tune into Leroy's, more shit
I
is
know,
happening. What is
I know.
that?
I'm really concerned about it.
Even I fucking get you.
Gerbil
Leroy's-
says, actually,
Leroy's
the
about to
crucible was
put
written as
something
a
on
condemnation
screen
of
that we
women
can't
having
show.
power. Abigail Williams actually did nothing wrong, just like how Abigail Hodge did nothing wrong.
Oh no, Abigail Hodge did so many things wrong, and that's why we love her.
That's why we love her.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let us move on to the next one. We're going through these ones a lot faster than we usually do. Question 4. What is the name of the band
I know this
that
one.
wrote the song "The Seen and Heard"? Which is
I listen to this
Doug's
song all the
kinda theme
time.
song. I love this song
What is
so
it,
much.
Arthur?
I'm
You
not
can't
telling you.
fucking tell.
I was like, come on, we're friends.
Come on, we're friends. Tell me. Come on, Mason needs to win this, obviously.
I mean, I really should be at 3 points here, but
No.
What do you mean?
No.
I mean, Lovecraft himself described Blackwood as a major influence on his work, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's cool.
No. No. You're just.
Also, this is Hedgehog's quiz. She gets to determine the answers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Duh.
even
You're really
if
gonna
that
you're
was
really gonna
correct,
argue on
she
her
says she's wrong.
birthday?
Yes,
her
I will argue on her
birthday.
birthday.
You're gonna argue
How
about my birthday.
dare
He will.
you.
He would. He would do that. He would.
Also, Hedgehog,
Birthdays
thank
mean
you for
nothing
pointing
to
me in the
me.
direction of this song.
You're
I love
welcome.
it.
I love this
Yeah, great song.
I love this song.
Great
I
song.
hope that if one thing my stories have done is that it's introduced people to good music. That's my hope.
Yeah.
It sure has.
Oh yeah.
No, if you wanted to do that, you
So
could read
many
manga
songs.
on guys. With
What is that face?
high
right there?
capabilities.
Dragon, I can't tell how this is your answer.
Yes, you
Oh
can.
wait, no, I can. I can. I can. All right, is everybody ready? Is everybody ready?
Oh, Dragon.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. We have A, K, A, C, A, and A.
You guys are gonna feel real stupid in a second. Let me tell you.
So the answer is A, Relay, and K. Also, the singer looks like Doug. I didn't realize this until I fucking looked up this image and I went, oh my god. The song really has nothing to do with Doug whatsoever. She just thought the singer sounded exactly like Doug did in her head.
He does look like Doug.
He
Holy
does.
shit.
What the fuck? Why does this man look like Doug? I don't like
Put
it.
that man in a green hoodie
Put
now.
that man in a green hoodie now.
Make this land's life miserable now. I want all the forces on him.
On his ass.
What?
Okay.
Kill
Question
him.
5. Speaking of Doug, who does Doug main in Garfield
I
Kart?
know this. I know this one. I know this one.
If anybody, this question technically
fuck.
has an answer that I've said out loud, but it was not in a story.
Fuck,
I'm like,
I
it
forget
has to
this.
be this one, right?
Doug Strike.
I guess it doesn't have to be, but wait, no, the other one. Yeah.
The picture.
I don't remember this.
So he would never stoop using. Nice typo, Dragon.
No, it says stoop to
This is
using.
stoop to
There you
using.
go. Tim's on
Oh,
Captain
stoop
Com.
to using.
Yeah, he has that.
Yeah, 2.
Is it cut off for you?
Look, I'm an Undertale fan. I can't read.
Okay.
Oh.
fair.
Under snail. I'm stuck. Under snail.
Homestuck Undersnail? Get him out of there.
You guys remember
is
that
he
scene in
on?
the Garfield show where John finds
No.
Normal's corpse in the trash?
Yeah.
Nope. Never
Nope.
watched it.
You guys
I
remember
did
when
watch
John
it.
went under the table?
Okay. Is everybody ready?
No.
No.
Yeah, I
I
lied.
think he did like a queen voice.
Is everybody ready?
Tim's on Captain
All right.
Com.
Okay. So we have C. We have C. We have. I think this is supposed to be C. We have
Yeah.
B. We have C. We have C. Grayman, what are you? What?
Oh, wait, hang on.
Did you not answer?
No, no,
Great,
no.
man.
Grayman
I did,
answered.
look,
He just
look,
answered in
see?
the same way that Dragon did.
See?
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what the answer is. It is, of course, C. Normal.
Normal.
Even if you didn't
Damn.
know the answers, you could deduce who Doug would probably play.
I love that my answer is what you wrote, essentially.
Yeah. Come on. Do you really think he'd pick an OP character like John? Nah, he'd pick the weird little guy, wouldn't he? The answer was not given in the story, but rather in the Edie Valley Q&A, done right after Arc 3 of Edie Valley concluded.
Listen, John clearly has an unfair advantage. He would never stoop to using if he plays Nermal, who is the meta buster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meta buster.
All
Wait,
right.
wait. I got a picture for this. Hold on.
Okay. Let's see your
Oh,
picture.
God.
It's so small, I can't tell.
Leroy,
what it
please
is.
make that
Dragon
picture.
doesn't have the
Oh,
advantage.
God.
What am I looking at?
What the fuck? Oh god.
This is the time John found Normal's corpse in the trash can.
Oh dear lord. I mean, currently,
my
Age of
goodness.
Dragon and Leroy are all tied for first. So, and Madam,
I'm in second.
I was gonna say, I definitely have that
And
many
Matt,
points.
and Madam, I didn't see
Don't-
you in the corner.
Don't leave me out of this.
I will leave you out of this. Okay, so
Ooh,
question
hag.
number 6. In Service's initial appearance, he wears a shirt based off of one that Dragon owns in real life. What is on it?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this shirt, but I also forget what was on it.
Clue, but this suits the character, maybe.
I'm pretty sure this is what's on it, but also it's funny if it isn't.
I don't know, this seems like something Dragon would wear.
Fucking.
These all seem like something Dragon would wear. What am I saying?
My mango.
My
Dragon.
mango.
Dragon, shut up, Dragon. Dragon, shut up. I'm about to mention it, Dragon. Dragon, I'm about to mention it.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Okay, is everybody ready? All right, we've got A, D, D for Dragon, D and D. The answer is, of course, oh, let me switch over. D, except that Dragon's shirt actually has limes on it, and I'm a terrible fiance.
So true. Wow.
This is actually the true, like, this is not like her doing
That's
a bit.
No,
hilarious.
this is not a
That
bit.
is-
Literally, I mentioned to him one day, yeah, I based Service's shirt on the one you have, and he went, I don't have a shirt that has pineapples on it, and I went,
What have I done?
what?
Huh?
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 What? What do you mean?
Yes, you do. It's that one.
That one. It's the blue one. You're
It's
like,
it's the famous one that you like started your whole collection. I'm like, oh, the one with the limes,
limes
on it. And she
And
goes,
I went, oh,
oh, no Vicodin.
Oh, no.
no. All right.
I gotta make one
Signal.
where it's Hedgehog's like forehead in that look, and then it just says no pineapple.
No.
Oh,
All right.
oh, this.
Question 7. Which name did Hedgehog accidentally use twice in Edie Valley? Is it
I
A,
know this
Matilda,
because I caught it.
D, Viola, C, both, or D, neither?
Well, I know one of them if it's both.
I know
course,
this one.
funny.
You fool. Oh shit! I can't move it anymore.
I remember I like
No.
called you out for something similar to this.
I remember that the reporter had the same name as another person.
It's okay.
But I
Hedgehog. People have the
don't
same name
remember
as
her
Rose.
name.
Wow. Fake fan.
I'm gonna go.
Caroline says, I know this one. It's the one which tripped me up so bad. Hedge, you have no idea how much this confused me. Also, Rose says that I did use name twice, but it's not on this list. I actually don't know what you're talking about in that case. I'm pretty sure.
Well, then it would be D.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, put D then.
What name is it, Rose? I don't recall this one, actually.
It's just the same character. Obviously.
Yeah, they're just.
Well,
the same
yeah,
character.
I mean, yeah, if you use the name twice, then two characters have had their name wrong. Or two characters have used their name twice. Yeah, I figured
Oh,
it was
Yvonne?
that.
Oh, well, that wasn't an accident. It's just that it's a very common name in Russian.
Like Dimitri.
Like Dimitri.
Copium.
It's a very common name.
Copium.
I knew that I'd already had a character named Ivan or Ivan. I just used it twice
No,
because
hold on.
it's a
I
very
didn't go
common
with my
name.
gut on this
Vaughn
one.
and Ivan.
Ivan-
Two different characters.
Yeah,
Ivan
Ivan
and
and
Yvonne.
Yvonne. Come on, duh.
You're telling me everybody in the Russian gang isn't named Ivan?
No, they're all named Yvonne. Okay. Are we ready to go then? Chat? Is everybody good?
No.
Gang in the call? Everybody ready?
Nah,
Sure.
I guess.
Okay. Let's see. So we've got. Oh, hold on. Aegis stream is
No,
paused.
I think I'm wrong, actually.
Okay, there we go.
Had B,
We
I
have
remember.
A, we have B, we have C, we have C, we have B, we have B, and we have C. Well, gang, you're actually awfully divided on this one, but the answer is C, both.
Damn it.
Viola was both
Thank
the
you,
name
Grandma.
of Gilvaden's little sister and Lucius's friend from Arc 2. Matilda
Yes, that's what
is
it
the name
was.
of Tommy's wagon and was supposed to be the name of the reporter in Cowell's debut episode before she realized she'd already used that name, so I accidentally call her Matilda anyway in a later episode.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep, uh-huh.
Yeah, when you're working on a secret little project that involves going through and systematically having every character listed by name, you tend to notice when
Notice these
suddenly you go,
things.
hold on a minute.
Wait a second.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Also, I found the time I messaged you about Viola Hedgehog. That was back in 2023.
Jesus.
Ah, you're old.
Years.
Old.
Hedgehog's old.
Old.
Hedgehog's old. Everybody
Old.
point and laugh.
Point laugh, I'm old.
Old.
Ah. All right, then are we all set to go? Question 8.
My sweet-
What did Mice Man do?
What did Mice Man do?
Oh God.
It's slowly happening.
I hate. What is this? Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Your guys' things are such a mess. Well, I'll show you guys in a second. Who is the original
Me when
warrior?
I find the truth.
Who is the original warrior princess from the moon? Is it A, your mother, B, Artemis,
Obviously.
C, Sailor Moon, or D, Princess Kaguya?
Whose mother?
Yours.
Well, that can't be true.
I think I know the actual answer, but I can't not say A. Like, I can't. I gotta, dude. It's funny. It's funny.
It
I
is
gotta,
funny.
I will
I don't
throw.
know this one, so maybe it's this one.
I'm a nerd, and I do know this one.
I just remember you talking about this one, Hedgehog, a long time ago.
Do you?
Yes.
No, I'm just a weeb, and I know this one.
I mean, Sailor Moon's not a princess. He's a sailor.
Are you saying princesses can't be sailors?
Have you ever met a princess sailor?
Yes.
I've never met a sailor.
When?
Okay, hold on.
Last
I
week?
can't. Okay, is Grayman? Is that A's on your board? Is that? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Miceman, what? Okay, I see your answer now. Cool. All right, is everybody
Mice
ready
Man's
then?
answer is silhouetted by the truth.
Yes, I see. I see
Yeah,
it
the
better now. I
truth.
see it better
Mice Man's
now.
answer will
Behold
always be
the
correct.
truth.
I see
Yes,
it better
it
now.
is the truth.
Okay, let's switch over then. We've got D, Sailor Moon. She's a weeb, which is C. We've got D, we've got B, we've got D, and we've got A. An
You guys are gonna
interesting
feel real
assortment of
stupid in a
answers.
second.
So are you.
When it's the answer is C. Sailor Moon is the warrior
She's a
princess
sailor.
from the
Really?
moon. Yes, indeed. Yep. Because this is one of my favorite anime. She's the warrior princess from the moon. She's gonna fuck you up.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a Mice Man right now.
Yeah.
Kaguya Hime predates Sailor Moon by a few hundred
Yes,
years.
but she's not a warrior now, is she? She's just a princess from
Is
the
she a
moon.
barbarian?
She's just a princess from the moon.
You know, Hedgehog, I feel like you're
Also,
really
again,
counting
Hedgehog's
the
quiz.
Sure.
Super
I'm
Bowl.
gonna be
Sure.
honest. I did not interpret this question as who came first. I interpreted this question as who was this quote based off of.
Yes, for future reference, it's always going to be who I based it off of, not.
Oh,
which
I
is
know,
actually
and I
correct.
know that there's going to be a question on here that I know I'm going to have to answer very specifically out of spite.
So obviously, Artemis is a warrior, but not a princess, and not from the moon. She just is associated with the moon. Kaguya is a princess from the moon, but not a warrior. And your mother is as big as a moon, but is neither a princess nor a warrior.
And your mother has just mooned me.
Yes. All right. My mom is a warrior, princess from the moon. How dare you doubt my lineage?
My mom.
My mom. Okay. Question.
My mom.
We're breezing through this a lot faster than the previous years. Holy moly. I'm glad I did 40. Question 9. What was the original inspiration for Ace from the man who died twice? Is it A,
this one.
Leroy's Sick Twisted Mind? Is it B, Call of Duty, God He Loves That OST? Is it C, Hedgehog's Sick Twisted Mind? Or is it Grand Theft Auto Online?
It could be 3 of these,
Leroy,
I'm
if
gonna
you
be
don't-
honest.
Leroy, if you don't know the answer to this one, I will be very disappointed in you.
I feel like I shouldn't put my answer down because people could just look at my screen and know.
Oh,
I'm not looking
I-
at anyone's
I was gonna say
screen.
you're not supposed to look
You're
at
not
the
supposed to look at screens
until
before everybody's
they're
got their
revealed,
answers
yeah.
down.
Inspiration.
I know. I'm a cheater.
You see, the thing is, it could genuinely be 3 of these, and I'm not sure which one.
I think all I actually do is just give myself the point real quick, and then nothing else.
Yeah, listen, since you were there, I will assume that you know the answer to this one, Leroy.
Yes.
I mean, technically speaking, one of these is true, no matter if it's one of the other 2.
Yes, technically, but it's not the answer I'm looking for.
It's the original inspiration.
The original
It might
Star
have gotten
Walker.
iterated upon, but not
Exactly,
not
the original Star Walker. The original.
Let's go with
Star
that
Walker.
one.
Star Walker.
The original.
Actually,
Star Walker.
I'm doubting myself.
All of these fucking Leroys are pissing me off.
I'm the original answer.
I'm the original Ace.
Okay,
500.
is everybody ready? Are we all good?
guess.
Okay.
Yes.
No, but go anyways.
Okay, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
A, we have D. Dragon, I don't know what your answer's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be, what is it supposed to
Do
be?
the math.
No, I refuse.
To the math.
Joker, dude.
Dragon, you gotta tell me your answers, otherwise I can't count your point.
Times 1.
Oh, you don't
seeding
you
out
don't
a
know what's
YouTube
happening
video?
here?
No, I don't know
This
what's
is
happening right
I'll
now.
read it out aloud. 2 number 9, number 9 large, number 6, extra dip, number 7, 2 number 45.
She doesn't-
I
one
don't
with
know this
cheese,
reference.
She doesn't know the
large
reference.
soda.
It's Grand Theft Auto's San
Is it Grand
Andreas.
Theft Auto? Okay. D,
Which is technically not one of the answers.
A,
Right.
I got it wrong.
Leroy
Different
just automatically
continuity.
gets a point, and A. And the original
Yay.
Star Walker. The answer is, of course, Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm literally not shitting you. Here's the proof. Leroy, do you want to read your quote out loud?
This is
Alright.
such bullshit.
I was playing some new GTA Online missions today that involved Russian mob activity, and Ace was showing clear signs that he can understand Russian. He could very well be bilingual.
Leroy's like the guy who goes, oh god, it's like 17-year-old me. Jesus Christ.
Still has the same profile picture,
He
though.
does, still, all these years later. All these years
It's
later.
been so
That's
many
called being
years.
consistent.
All these years
He
later.
picked a winner.
Ace is my GTA Online character. I play GTA Online so much that I just made a little story for him in my head.
And it made a beautiful story. It made a beautiful story.
One of my favorites.
Genuinely, one of my favorites.
I think
too,
it's actually my favorite episode of Edie Valley.
Wow.
He got shot and then he walked through the door again.
Yeah.
Yay!
It was very
I
cool.
think-
Just
He's
a little
very cool.
small
I think-
hedgehog. Oh.
Thanks.
I think it's
Oh.
up there with Flooferpoofin. And maybe the
Valid.
one where the god of sex.
Yeah.
I like
Whichever one that
it.
one was.
No, that was the worst episode.
was the
Don't
worst
fucking
one.
lie.
Yeah, that one wasn't
That
very
was the
good. I'm gonna be
worst
honest.
one.
Yeah, I'm thinking Valen, I'm thinking Flooferpoof, and I'm thinking Ace. You know, those are peak.
Really peak hedgehog.
Libideus.
Sorry, Pryor has a correction for me. Also, Pryor, you could, since you're clearly here, you could participate in the quiz. Like, you don't have to sit it out. But Artemis is also technically a princess because she's the daughter of Zeus, who is the king of the gods.
Yeah.
She's not
so-
from
So
the
true.
moon.
But she's
She
not
is
from the moon. But she's not from the moon. So, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your interpretation.
My
of the
girlfriend
myth.
became the moon.
My girlfriend
Brown.
became the moon.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
All right. Question 10. What is the title "Time to Form the Scooby Gang" in reference to? Is it A, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, B, Scooby-Doo, C, Dragon will answer this question wrong just to be an ass, or D, calling it now? You see, chat, I have put him in a very specific predicament because either he has to prove himself right, he has to prove me right, or he has to answer it correctly.
Mine's
How you
stupid.
doing back there, buddy? I see. He has chosen. He has chosen.
I mean, couldn't possibly actually be Scooby-Doo, right?
They never. Did they ever refer to themselves as Scooby? The Scooby?
No, they're the
Gang?
mystery gang.
Yeah. So
Are they,
the
though?
Scooby Gang?
Are they though?
Yeah, is the people that drive the mystery machine? Are they?
This is a
are they,
poorly
like, the
worded
mystery
question,
gang?
I think.
No, it's not a poorly
It's
worded
not a
question.
poorly worded question, no. It is not a poorly worded question. I will explain
is
in a
not.
moment. Is everybody ready?
I guess.
Okay. We have B, we have A, we have B, we have A, we have A, we have A, and we have A.
Just to point out, mine is A and C
And
and D.
C and D, yes, yeah.
did multiple
I
times.
think anybody.
It's fucking
I think since he answered
Scooby-Doo.
correctly, since he answered incorrectly, anybody that guessed C or D also gets an extra bonus point. I feel.
Oh, yeah.
I feel that
A
is
bonus point.
a bonus point. Yes. The
Whoa.
Scooby Gang is a common nickname for the main cast of the '90s. I got this image by looking up Buffy Scooby Gang. By the way.
Yeah, because you had to specify Buffy because you're wrong.
It's okay to be wrong, Dragon.
It's okay to
Keep
be wrong,
coping.
Dragon.
Keep coping, King.
Dragon. It's okay to be wrong.
Keep coping,
It's okay
King.
to be wrong.
It's alright.
Keep
Join me
okay.
in the cope. Join me in the
New,
cope.
new
pits,
goal.
Dragon.
New goal for this stream. Have everyone be coach.
Yeah, everyone has had to cope at one point. Wait, hold on.
At
I
some
gotta
point or
listen.
another.
I've been doing it all stream. Let me just.
Oh, Nadling?
Dragon is balding.
There we go. It's
Let me-
only.
let
It's
me-
only
let me
fair.
just send-
It's only fair if I do it to
Let me just
myself.
send
too.
something.
Anyway, what's
There we go, Dragon. I've sent you something.
Leroy.
I just to cheer you up.
All right. Is everybody ready for the next one?
Real
Alright,
quick,
I
what do you think
guess.
I googled to get this image right here?
I bet it was Buffy Scooby Gang.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Question 11. Which concept from Norse mythology is not referenced in an Edie Valley story? Is it A, the Tree of Knowledge, B, the Valkyries, C, Odin's Ravens, D, Odin's Spear, E, you fool, this is a trick question. Hedgehog has referenced all of these, and now she will tell you all about them.
Am I stupid?
Yes.
Yes,
We're all
but-
stupid.
yourself.
Definitely that one.
I mean, it's definitely that one,
Ooh.
and probably that one at some point.
No, Hedgehog's
I'm-
crazy enough to do this.
See, the best part is that if it's not E, you all fell right.
If it's
into
not
the
E,
pit.
y'all are fucking idiots.
Aw, you see, that's the issue because I'm only iffy on one of these.
Same.
But I'm pretty sure it was in Meum Cerebrum, so that one.
I just barely got my
I
answer.
know
was
3
distracted
of
by
these,
how Big
yeah,
Mac was.
for a fact.
Yeah, 3 of these are really obvious.
Okay, we're at 11 questions, Rose. All right, are we all set to show our answers, gang?
I do think
Hold
my
on,
favorite
I just
part
have to
of
tap
the
myself.
three
There we go.
was
Okay.
when.
Oh, I forgot to give myself a point last round.
All right.
I'm going
here
for
we are.
golf score.
Let's see. We've got D, we've got
Golf
D,
score.
we've got E, we've got E, we've got E, we've got E, and we've got E. Let's see what is correct. It is, of course, E! You dumbasses! It's gotta be E! Come on! All right. So the Tree of Knowledge is also called Yggdrasil. It is
Yep.
a tree that the god Odin hangs from for 9 days in order to gain knowledge. He also gives his eye for the same quest for knowledge.
That's when Nico went to the hospital.
Yep, and that's when Nico was at the hospital. Valky
Hospital.
is one of the Morgan Seraphim and is based on the Norse Valkyries, angelic warrior women who guide great warriors to Valhalla after they died. Her original purpose is to kind of be the messenger of death. She's the Morgan's messenger, basically. So that's the reference there. Owen's pet ravens are Hugin and Moonin, or Thought and Memory, which is when Nico names his guns. And Odin's spear is called Gungnir and is famous for always hitting
Yes!
its targets. And of course, in Edie Valley Arc 3, Okeen gains the spear Gungnir, which he uses to fragment anomalies.
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one. That's the
Oaken?
bitch.
Yes,
Okeen.
that's where he
Okeen.
fights the wolf, right?
Yes, he fights
Not the wolf.
This is
Yeah, the
the
wolf.
part where.
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. That's part of it.
This is the part
Yeah.
where everything's falling apart, and Nico runs away to the big temple, like the island in reality, and he finds Gilly there.
Yeah, definitely. Stop
and then
fucking with
Gilly's
Grey
like-
Man.
and then
Stop fucking
Gilly's
with Grey
like-
Man, Vice Man.
Gilly's like, Nico, you gotta get in the robot and take the spear of Gungnir.
Just ignore my man.
Ignore
Grey Man.
Vice
And
Man,
then
Grey
Nico's
Man.
like,
Just
"Alright,
ignore
You
him.
have to take the lance. You have to take the lance of Longinus and throw it into
Yeah,
space,
it's
Nico.
space,
You gotta
yeah,
throw
Nico,
it
You have to
yeah.
throw it into space.
Gotta throw it into space, Nico.
Dude, you have to throw it into space. It's really important.
I promise you
Trust.
gotta throw it into space. Trust, throw it into space.
Trust.
And
Alright.
then Nico misses and he throws it at Lila again.
Yeah.
Question 12. Which author did Hedgehog steal half of Abigail's speech to Doug at the end of Arc 1 from?
I fucking wonder, guys. I fucking
wonder who this could be.
It would be
Remember the speech.
Hedgehog, can you give us a quick, like, from memory Abigail speech, please?
Hello, fuck you, no.
God, why are you so staticky, Hedgehog?
I don't
What is
know.
going on?
That's you're bad. I don't.
It is pretty staticky on my end, also. I think it's Discord.
I think it must be Discord. Am I staticky for anybody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, when you're loud.
Oh, when I'm loud? Oh,
like-
it's because you've got me turned up too high, and I've got myself turned up too high. It's for the stream to make sure they can hear me.
Oh. You, like, start going all robot.
Grayman's taking in all of this and is going to have another crash out in a few weeks, the likes of which we haven't seen since he thought the flashback EP was
He's
chill
gonna-
and Sody was time travel.
He's gonna
Stop.
lose his shit
Stop.
when Nico actually gets in a giant robot.
Also, Caroline said earlier, even if you don't remember all of these references, you can guess E because you know Hedgehog likes to talk about mythology she's interested in. Shush. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
I
No.
just realized what A is.
Shut up. Of course. Duh. Alright, are we ready, gang? Is everybody
No.
ready? No? We're not ready. We'll get ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. He's ready. Don't listen
Answer
to him.
down.
Mice Man, just speak the truth.
Alright.
Alright. Are we all ready? Cool. Let's do it. We have A, we have D, we have C, we have D, we have C, we have C, and we have C.
And we
Is
have
that
cat.
Noah?
Cat!
That's Cat.
We have Cat!
Cat's here.
Here.
I thought you said Cathew.
Catthew.
What?
Is
You
that
said,
my new
you
name?
said
That's your
cat's
new name
here,
now,
but I thought
yeah.
you just said, oh, Cathew.
My new name.
Catthew. It's lovely to see you.
I'm glad
Hello.
that your work got done in your basement.
Yeah. Oh, it's worse. It's way
worse?
worse.
Oh jeez. Oh, I'm
No,
sorry to hear
okay.
that.
So, my basement flooded last night
Right.
Oh.
via
Yucky.
the poopy drain.
Oh,
Eh.
no. Oh no.
So, I was up till 3 in the morning
Oh,
last night,
Jesus.
soaking up poopy water
Oh no.
with
That's
a
the
pet
worst.
vac. With a
Oh,
pet vac that can only
God.
hold a gallon at a time.
Oh Jesus.
And luckily, I had Kirby by my side helping me clean
You mean
that
Cat's
up,
boyfriend?
despite being
Who's Kirby?
sick.
What's Kirby?
That's Cat's boyfriend.
Cat's boyfriend. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They showed up and they started doing the work. Apparently, and this is gonna end up being something more than I thought it would be. I have to get documents to show who got approval to do work on my house and who did the work on my house, because apparently they illegally installed the shower and sink basement bathroom pipes to go into the sub pump, that then the sub pump goes into the main drain of the house.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh
yikes.
no.
So I have to find those documents because my mom, I believe she says that they're liable for that because you have to get permits to do that type of work.
Yeah.
So
mhm.
there's that. But then I also have to have somebody come out and look at it to fix it so that it's not doing that.
Yeah. Holy moly. I'm sorry to hear that,
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
That's
I'm
rough.
sorry.
That's rough.
You think the poop water would be the worst part of it?
I know. You'd think that the poop water was the worst thing about it. No, it was definitely not.
Gerbil also asked, why didn't Kirby just suck it all up?
So true.
Again, who's Kirby?
Cat's boyfriend.
Who's Kirby?
Oh, okay.
character.
Okay.
Well, Kat,
Yeah.
if you would like to bring up MS Paint and join us, you are more than
Oh,
welcome
God.
to.
I hopped on my phone, so I don't have my computer open.
You can also, I'm sure there's a way to do it on your phone if you'd like to.
There is. I'm doing it on my phone. No, I'm on my
No,
tablet. I lied.
That's a
That's
lie.
a lie.
It's like a really big phone. It's a really big phone.
Mice Man, flip your phone out.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
But we've got 40
Wait, what?
whole questions, so
I'm on my phone.
You can if you can screen share your phone, you can technically do like a notes app.
Yeah, you just do it
and
on
put
Notes app.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I don't know how to do that. Let me get on my computer.
Okay, that works
Sorry.
too.
I also have Belle knows the individual. I have our coworker's partner was trying to call me because stuff's
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But yikes, that's rough. Okay. Well, you take your time, Kat. Figure out your shit, and
I will.
let me know
We were
when you're ready to
the
join.
water.
Yes. Is it okay to listen?
Oh yeah, you can listen in. Yeah, you can do
Oh,
whatever. You can join or whatever you want to do.
You can
Yeah.
also
You
just
cannot listen.
once we
Don't listen. Okay.
put
Blah
our
blah blah blah
characters, you
blah.
could always just shout
Blah,
out
blah,
a
blah.
letter
You can just
in the
lie.
meantime.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
just fucking
yeah,
lie.
because it's multiple choice, and I'm showing everybody's answers before I show the answer. So you can always say yours out loud too before, if you want to participate. I can have you say yours out loud before everybody else says theirs.
Ooh.
Okay, so the answer to this one was, of course, C. H.P. Lovecraft. In both the story The Call of Cthulhu and his essay Supernatural Horror and Literature, H.P. Lovecraft talks extensively on how the oldest emotion that mankind possesses is fear. Abigail and Lovecraft have very different avenues for utilizing it, however.
I disagree with Lovecraft
Yeah.
on that one.
You think it's
Lust
lust?
emotion is-
Yeah.
Listen, they're both very old, but they might be this. I think they're the same emotion, frankly.
You guys are ridiculous.
What?
Don't Google the name of his cat.
Hey chat, you should watch the music video for Fear and Delight by The Correspondents. Really good.
Fair enough. I haven't actually watched that particular music video. I love the song.
I
but haven't
think
watched
the
music
oldest
video.
human emotion.
It's really good and I like it a lot.
Did you just say it's cringe?
What?
Did you just say it's cringe?
I didn't say anything.
I think you did.
Yeah, he did.
Emotion is
Don't let him lie to you. That's what he said.
I think he did. All right, moving on to the next question.
The oldest human emotion is purple.
Question 13. Where do the names for both the town of sorry, that should be Anaxi, not Anani. I don't know why it says Anani. It should be Anaxi.
I don't know what it
Anani.
means. Hedgehog.
None of your business.
None of your business. For both the town of Anaxi and Raz, the cult leader, originate from? Are they A, Russian holy man, B, a Hungarian throat singer, C, a Greek philosopher, or D, a British rock star?
I don't even have an idea of this one, so I'll just.
I think this is it.
I'm gonna go out on
I
a
don't
limb
know
here.
if anyone heard Kirby.
Nope.
Okay, good.
All
I was
right.
too busy laughing at the.
I'm gonna
dumb
try and
name.
spell this name also.
Oh.
I will not give you a bonus point, but very good job, madam.
Oh, did I get it right?
We'll see.
Nice.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, is everybody ready? Oh wait, Dragon's not ready. Dragon's gotta be extra.
I am ready.
Okay.
Kirby and I have our answer.
Okay, let me wait for Dragon to type his out.
I can't find what I wanted to, so I'm just gonna do this. It'll be close enough.
What a cop out.
I don't know what that means.
It was supposed to be the image of his brain was wired to read ancient Greek.
I see. Kat, what do you think your answer is?
We think our answer is C.
C? Okay.
Ah.
Let's look at everybody else's. We've got C, we've got C, we've got C, we've got C, we've got A, we've got D, and we've got A. Two of you
You guys are gonna feel real
fucking
silly
fell
soon.
into the trap. He's not based on Rasputin, unfortunately.
Oh, Miceman,
He
you
is
feeling really
based
silly right now?
I'm feeling a little silly right now.
Feel a little silly, yeah. He is based on Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras was a precursor philosopher to people like Socrates. He was most known for his theory of the cosmic mind, meaning that the entire universe was ultimately made of the same substance. So Raz kind of uses this theory basically to advocate for the elimination of supernatural creatures so that the universe becomes more pure and less weird, because then they're not in it, which means if everything is the same, then everything is better. Which is absolutely...
And if everyone's super,
no one will be actually. Hello, Ozzy, and
Hedgehog.
welcome. Feel free to join.
I went a bit.
This is a real person.
I went a bit too Greek on the name, and you did a US instead of AS.
You were very close, though. You were very close,
I
though.
just don't
Hedgehog,
believe
this is
in
the
the
person
Greek
who
at
made
all.
up for this
Not
one.
real.
I did not make him up. I learned about him in my Greek philosophy
Well,
class
he
when I was
made him
writing
up
art
and
Not
too.
real.
No, this person is real.
Not real.
This person is
OC.
not real. That image is AI generated.
Yeah, it's an AI.
Greece isn't real.
All right, next question. Question 42069. Okay, wise
Oh.
guy, where does Bake's name come from? Is he based on a Greek god, a Roman god, a brand of absinthe, or a play?
Hedgehog,
God,
is this
all of
real?
these could be correct. Actually, no, 3 of these could be correct.
Oh,
You
I know
wouldn't
this one.
do. You wouldn't do one of those.
Give me a second.
Inspiration.
I gotta go deal with the thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
I'll be
Bye.
back.
Good luck.
But
But I actually do know the answer. I'm pretty. Oh no! Wait. Yes. Okay.
I mean, this
I
is
had to think about this because 2 of these are related.
this.
I'm shaking from excitement.
Leroy is
I-
shaking.
I'm shaking from the alcohol.
Great. All right.
I'm modding.
Are we all set, gang? Yes, that Ozzy and so this one's a little looser. Basically, if anybody gets 25 points or more out of 40 questions, I will release the next episode early, as in like a month or 2 early, as in like in the next week or so. So yeah, we are just typing our answers in the chat and keep track of your points. We'll see who gets the most at the end. Okay, everybody ready to go?
Sure.
Cool.
Yep.
We have B, D. I'm assuming this is D. D question mark? D, A, and D. Also, Miceman, fuck off.
Hedgehog, you didn't read my full answer.
Backy's name comes from D.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
I hate you.
Yeah.
All right, a couple of you got tripped up.
Cake.
The answer is, of course, D. A
I knew it.
play.
I mean, I didn't know it, but I knew you were a huge fucking nerd.
The Bacchae was a play by Euripides written for one of the Dionysia in Athens, which is a competition for plays held in the honor of Dionysus. I think it might be, honestly, I think it might be cheating to write a play about the god in question, because obviously that one's gonna fucking win, but okay, whatever. It obviously famously features a character hallucinating Dionysus possessing goat horns. So, you know.
Yeah, I got tripped up on this one because I'm like, oh yeah, this one's about Greek gods, and I'm like, wait a second.
I don't get it. What does goat horns have to do with Bacchae?
Don't worry about it, Miceman. I'll tell you when you're older.
She'll tell you when you read Edie Valley.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
But no,
Which is when you're older.
a lot of my portrayal of Bacchae, especially in a lot of his
That's
creepier...
Spider-Man.
What?
Leroy.
Oh,
Leroy's
is it-
dunking on him.
Oh, Leroy's dunking on him. Oh, okay, that's Venom. A lot of my portrayal of Bacchae, especially in his slightly creepier moments, is based on how Dionysus is portrayed in the Bacchae. So, fun fact for you there.
I'm sorry, Hedgehog, but I just can't take Bacchae in any sort of like creepy way.
No,
He's always
Goodness, how would I
he's always
know?
like a little weirdo to me.
he is a little weirdo.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
kind of the point.
scrunkler.
He's a scrunkler. That's kind of the point.
Oh, I don't fucking know this one.
Question 15. How many times does Hedgehog reference the Game Grumps in Edie Valley? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 0 times?
Fuck me.
It would be really funny if it was D.
It would be really
Guys,
funny.
it would be really funny if it was
really
D.
funny
Okay,
if it
but is
was
she
D.
funny?
Shut
I
up.
mean, like, accidentally sometimes?
Shut
Yeah, I
up.
feel like
I don't know if
She
that
didn't-
counts.
Hey, Hedgehog, did you
don't know
accidentally
the
write
Game
this
Grumps.
question?
Shut up.
Hedgehog, was this question an accident?
No! It was on purpose.
I guess the answer's D then.
Damn, I guess.
Or they're
How would you
actually
start
wrote
with
D.
one?
I'm fucking furious.
I don't know who the game, like any of the Game
He
Grumps.
typed
You don't
D
know who
right
the
after
Game
you
Grumps
said
are?
that. I'm
Yeah,
fucking
I'm not
curious.
so bad.
I have never watched a Game Grumps thing ever. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. All I know is that Hedgehog gets tired and then watch Games Grumps to go to sleep.
I don't watch it to go to sleep. I can't watch things to go to sleep, but I actually watch them a lot less than I used to when I was first writing Edie Valley. But
Everyone's spamming C, you're babies.
I'm gonna go
Is-
middle of the road.
Oh, Grayman, I hate your fucking screen.
Is everybody ready to go? Also, Grayman, have you been keeping track of your points?
I have a notepad. Open.
Okay, cool. As long as you are keeping track of your points, that's all that matters.
Sweet
Yes, no
Jesus.
points.
That's all that matters.
Man, what is this thing?
All right.
Chat.
Let's look at everybody's answers. We've got D, we've got B.
What is this?
We've got B, we've got B, we've got B, we've got C, and we've
Oh
got
my God,
C.
good joke.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like that
fucking
thing. I'm going to ignore it now.
Oh.
I do not like the number 3.
I do not either. The answer is B. The first is the
Fucking
title of
knew
the
it.
episode. This time it's for real, which is a quote by Aaron Hansen.
Oh, is it
from the
actually
season
two?
Battle Kid.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Okay,
and the
I
second-
knew there was one of them. I knew that one.
And the second is in Arc 2 when Kay tells Raz that his guards have gone to Sleepy Time Junction, which is a ditty that Dan Avidan tells a story about in their Star Traffic series.
Hey, Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Hey, Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Look.
Look,
It's Danny and Arnold.
What is this?
it's Danny and
Oh,
Arnold. Oh my
look,
god, it
it's
is
Danny
Danny
and
and
Arnold.
Arnold.
Hey,
You're
it's
so
Danny and
right.
Arnold. I love those guys.
It's Danny and
They're
Arnold.
doing an
Love those
impression of me.
guys.
Michelle.
Michelle, you're doing an impression of me. You forgot
Chat,
one,
I have
Hedgehog?
officially achieved drunk status.
Fantastic.
Hedge,
Lovely.
I'm doing this live on stream to pressure you to actually add this.
Yeah.
You need to do a bit at some point where, like, Bake is watching a play that people wrote for him as a sub-reference to the Bake. But then you ruin it with a Game Grump jokes, and it'll be like, look, they're doing impressions of me. I love those guys.
Okay, you know what? That's pretty clever. Yeah, that's pretty clever.
I
That's
just
pretty
predicted
clever.
the future. She's gonna do it one more time,
That's
guys.
pretty
She's gonna
clever.
do it one
Oh
more
yeah,
time.
okay.
She's gonna
Good
do
job,
it.
good job.
All
Carolyn.
right,
You're
question
great,
6.
Same as me.
Question
Huge, huge.
16. From
Oh, this
where
one.
does the phrase fuzzy pickles originate? Fuzzy pickles!
You know, C is a
Fuzzy
bold
pickles.
answer.
It
just
is a
revealed
very bold
All
answer.
of the Game Grumps.
I was hoping that y'all would just be so stupid that you would look.
I was gonna say, that's kind of hurtful that you would put that as a potential answer.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, to be fair, she did accurately guess our average intelligence levels, so
Yeah.
That's, you know,
can't be upset about that.
that's fair.
What?
Unfortunately for you, I do know this answer. You can't trick me like that.
I also
No,
With the you can't trick me with the very obvious trick.
This is the kind of shit Hedgehog would do.
This is the kind of shit I would do, yes. Drago, what are you doing?
Imagine if the answer was A, though.
Imagine. Like, imagine.
Freaking OG.
Imagine.
Guys, imagine. I mean, A technically isn't incorrect.
Technically not.
Wait, I'm gonna.
I mean,
Grayman's cooking. Grayman's cooking.
if you're in the Edie Valley universe,
God, I wish I was.
This shit if it was from Earth.
I wish I was too.
I wish I was in the Edie Valley universe, specifically
I
at St.
And
Adelaide's,
specifically, being a big torture
As a-
United States scientist.
specifically as a member of staff.
Yes,
Hey, you know what, Hedgehog, can I ask you a lore question?
Sure.
A thought has a
No.
question.
Sure, ask me a
So-
question.
So in one of the more recent stories,
Yes.
you mentioned that the size of the Edie Valley universe is like 2 cities big, basically.
Yeah,
But Marcel
the
explicitly
Edie Valley
references
reality. Mm-hmm.
Marcel explicitly references living in Pompeii. How does
Yeah.
that work?
Well, Edie Valley is...
That's the second. That's the other city.
Edie Valley...
No, that's the other.
No,
Yeah,
Edie
it's
Valley...
exclusively
Edie
Pompeii.
Valley is a...
Chicago
Edie...
and Pompeii are the only 2 things.
Edie Valley is a lot like Lowellum, where it shrinks and grows as it needs to. So Pompeii did exist at one point, or rather Marcel thinks it existed. Whether it ever actually existed is up in the air, but he thinks it did, so you know.
Oh, is this a last Tuesdayism type deal?
Well, because technically he says he lived in Pompeii, but
But technically,
we have not actually seen
he
anything
starts
in current
existing in ancient
canon.
history, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marcel is an NPC, and his backstory places him in Pompeii.
Yeah.
That does not necessarily mean that player characters can go to Pompeii.
Yeah.
Correct.
But it does exist in the lore.
Marcel
if
is
any-
an NPC.
need a
in
mod
If
video
Marcel
game that
decided
is
to take
Cindy's
Cindy
life.
on a trip to Pompeii to have an angsty moment where he looks at his past, Pompeii could briefly exist.
It would load into memory,
load
but then
into
it would be
memory.
erased
Yes.
from existence.
They'd
Is
watch
this
the
gonna be a plot point
cutscene.
going forward? Yeah, they like go to Pompeii and Cindy notices like a house is glitching through the floor.
No, it's like a video game city where the city exists, but you can't actually go into any of the buildings. You can only talk to street vendors.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready to show our answers, everybody?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We've
Yep.
got B. We've got B. I don't know what pickle means, Dragon. Earthbound, thank you. We've got B. We've got B. We've got Earthbound. What is
Pickle.
Grayman? Which one is yours
Pickle.
supposed to be? Is it Pikmin?
Yeah, it's hard.
It's Pikmin?
I suck and can make her dance.
Okay.
I've posted that bit of art, haven't I?
Why have you drawn like a
Sketch I
dog,
never finished.
man?
No, it's Abigail as a Pikmin.
Abigail's a Pikmin.
No, look, you see like the beak?
No, nobody sees this. You're crazy. Nobody sees
All
that.
right. The
Mice Man,
answer
wake up.
is, of course, Earthbound.
Frost beam.
Ice beam, frozen.
No!
In the SNES RPG Earthbound, a cameraman will descend from the sky at
was
important
really
plot moments to
solid
take a
movie.
photo of the main cast and will ask them to say fuzzy pickles. This has nothing to do with Abigail. I just thought it would be a funny thing for her to say. And also, I was watching Ross from the Game Grumps play through Earthbound
But it's
at
not the
this
Game
point, but
Grumps.
it's not from the Game Grumps.
God,
That's
you
why
need to
Game
die.
Grumps
You
is an
need to
answer,
die.
by
You
the
need to
way.
die. You need to die. You need to fucking die. You need to die.
I also-
Holy fucking shit.
I also love the implication
It's
that
true.
Abigail's played Earthbound. I do need to die. You're right. Let me just go off myself really quick. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna go pee, but I'll be right back.
Dragon, take over the stream real quick.
All right, I can't. I'm stuck at my desk.
Hedgehog's the type of girl to reference Earthbound in her stories.
I mean, okay.
What did
I
that
knew
mean?
the answer was Earthbound, but I wanted to.
What
draw
do you
this.
think it
I don't know.
means?
Wait,
I
Dragon,
don't
what was
know.
that?
That's why I'm asking.
What was that you just showed?
I found another funny picture. How many funny
Oh,
pictures?
So,
I'm
how's
scared.
everyone in chat doing today?
It would be really funny if they couldn't hear us right now.
It'd be so.
It'd be so funny.
Chat, can you hear
Yes,
us?
sir, they can.
Say
out there.
fuzzy pickles if you can hear
Chat,
us.
say fuzzy pickles if you can hear us. Chat, we're
Please,
farming for
please.
engagement. Please.
Chat,
Please tell us you can hear us.
I need your help, chat. I'm scared. I
chat,
don't want to be here.
God, I'm scared.
I haven't
Oh,
been
thank you,
to the
Gerbil.
house. She won't let me out of the basement.
Gerbils there.
All right, chat. Now that Hedgehog's not here, I need you to know it's not her birthday. She was never born. We've all been hallucinating. Wake up.
Fuzzy
It's time to
pickles,
wake
dude.
up.
It's not even like she's a
Eric
test
Smith,
tube
you
baby.
need to
She
wake
was
up
literally
right now,
just never
Eric
born.
Smith. Eric Smith, you need to
Eric
wake up.
Smith. Eric Smith. The
Okay.
seventh seal
Whoa.
will break soon. Eric Smith.
Eric
What did
Smith.
I come back to?
Gabriel's
are we
horns.
doing
You might want to leave.
Phasmophobia?
You
Eric
might want to
Smith.
leave. We're getting crazy.
The horns blow.
What? I just got back. Why would I leave?
Eric Smith.
To save your sanity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Share my
Leroy,
screen,
stop!
right?
Characters are thrown into a Smash Bros.
I know it's you.
Notepad. Okay, there you go. Whoa!
What was that?
Why did I hear knocking?
Cat,
No.
open the door. She will
Cat,
answer.
can you open the door, please?
Leroy, fuck you,
I
Leroy.
think someone's
okay.
Open.
shit.
It's not me, guys.
Guys, it's not me.
I'm
it
back.
says lighting
I'm
up
back.
on Leroy's screen.
I
Everybody
opened the
get-
door.
Hi, Cat!
I opened the door. Why didn't anything happen?
Huh?
I mean, who is it? Who's there?
You didn't install the DLC.
Aww.
Forgot to load.
Forgot to load in.
Oh.
Load Lord.
But I'm back.
Welcome back.
Things are okay.
Okay, and you're live now. Cool. Let me make sure.
I am. I got my notepad.
It's so
What
funny.
question?
I'm glad the people in chat acknowledged the fuzzy pickles thing and then just stayed really quiet during the Eric Smith shit. They like did
not
not
care
say a
for the Eric
word.
Smith.
Yeah, they hated that bit.
Well, there's
Wait,
so
I
many
Wake
do
up.
have paint.
named Eric
Wake
Let me
up.
switch over to paint.
You're not
Okay.
safe here. Wake up.
Also,
You're not safe
Gerbil
here.
says
Wake
all
up.
Hedgehog storytime characters are thrown to a Smash Bros. Tournament. Who wins?
Cindy, did you not see the patch notes?
Yeah, I mean, if you
Mari?
guys, if you guys
There we
don't
go.
even know
There's
what the
me.
patch notes, that's not on
I
me.
can't die.
Fucking Ridley, obviously. It's a Smash Bros. tournament.
That's true.
Idiot.
Ridley does win.
Hey.
Ridley does
No,
win.
Cindy is so
Kat, if you want to write your name on there somewhere so we know that one's
She
yours.
literally can only
Okay.
throw fireballs. It's so easy to
But
dodge.
she spams
Fucking
them.
pop up.
And the
Ace
stun
got
It's-
lost.
lock.
You can
Every
only
single
die
one
once
of
now.
these
It's so easy to dodge. You just jump.
Nerf dug into the
Perfect.
ground.
Okay.
Remove Tommy's ability to telefrag. It's all such bullshit.
All right. Telefragging aside.
I'm sorry, I also just really like Leroy just casually slipping in a Ace just got nerfed, he can only die once now.
Ace only gets 2 stocks.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, Ace is the
to-
only character to get stocks, and he just lost that ability.
Moving on to the next question.
How many questions are we on?
We are on 17. There are 40, so we're making pretty good progress.
Okay.
We're making pretty good
Oh
progress.
god, there's 40?
Yep, but it's multiple choice, so we're going through them a lot quicker than we
Wait,
usually
did I
do.
get a point for that one question?
Yes, you did.
I think I'm
Okay.
up to 15. I don't
Question
know.
17.
I don't remember.
Which of these artists does not have a song featured as a chapter title in Das Vidania? Is it Kate Bush? Is it AWOL Nation? Is it Florence and the Machine? Or is it Ren Sun Rising?
Damn, you didn't make this one of the obvious ones?
No,
How dare
I
you?
didn't. How dare?
You
How
say
dare?
the question one more time.
Which of these artists does not have a song featured as a chapter title in Das Vidania? You can also see the questions on
Oh fuck! I
Or
need to
on
lock
Discord.
it.
there. It's
Oh,
down
wait.
there. There you go.
Oh, wait, where?
On
Uh,
the stream?
If you're looking at everybody's streams.
Yeah, you can look at the
Ye-
stream, the
you
video
could also-
stream, or you can look at like the YouTube stream as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
could also
see
use
it
So
the
now.
yeah, so if you go to
stream.
more options and you say if you stream multiple people.
I mean, does
I
Hedgehog ever
gotta-
name a story running up that hill? I don't think so.
He has other songs, probably.
No, that's it.
I
That's
mean,
the one.
it would be in Russian, though, so
It would
you
be in
wouldn't really
Russian.
know unless you
Oh,
translated
God,
them.
That's true.
Gross.
What do you translate? I just speak Russian.
No, only Ace can do that. You can't do that.
The only Russian knower.
No.
Classic
Is it the
Russian
one that
knower.
I have never heard of before?
There,
Pyrodox would get this question so right.
I wrote my answer.
Fantastic. I think we're just waiting for Arthur then in that case.
Whoops. There we go.
Perfect. All right, are we ready?
Ba-dum.
It's Leroy again.
Who's it
Okay.
now?
We have D, B. I believe this is C because Clarence's cousin. We have C.
Clarence.
We have A.
Clarence.
We have A. We have B, and we have C.
Clarence reaction.
You didn't read mine as A?
A? Sorry, A?
Reaction.
The answer
That's a lot
is,
of,
of course, C. Florence and the Machine.
Of course.
Florence has the song
that's what I
Rabbit
thought.
Heart Raise It Up in Edie Valley and Girl with One Eye in Mainline Meum Cerebrum, but no song in Das Vidania.
That's what I thought.
I
Yeah.
actually only knew this answer out
Can
of
you-
a process of elimination because I remembered the other three, and I was like, okay, I
Can
gotta
you
do
go? Can you go through the titles of the other 3?
I can, yes.
Please?
So,
Please?
So the titles of the other
Please?
3, the Kate Bush song is Running Up That Hill.
Yeah.
I do not remember what chapters these are. Bear in mind, pretty please.
She only has one song.
The let me actually remember. It was so hold on. What were my answers? It was Kate Bush. It was AWOL Nation. AWOL Nation is Bad Wolf.
All right, that makes sense.
Yep.
Wait,
and
what does
then-
that have to do with Das Vidania?
Don't worry about it. And
What?
don't worry about
Read it again.
Read it again.
Clearly you didn't read it.
And then the Red Sun Rising song is called Emotionless, and it's for chapter 4. It's the Yvonne and Natalia
Leroy,
chapter.
what the fuck is that?
All right.
The Yvonne and Natalia chapter.
The Yvonne and Natalia chapter is my favorite.
I know
I
it is.
loved the Yvonne and Natalia
I know you
chapter.
did. I know you did.
Didn't say
Okay.
my screen dragon.
Guys, don't tell Hedgehog, but I know what sex is.
Question 18. Which property was the fan fiction that would one day become Das Vidania based on? Is it A, Hetalia, B, Homestuck, C,
God.
Hamilton,
Fanfiction.
or D, Harry Potter?
I appreciate the H's here.
Yeah, gotta.
God.
The fan fiction.
No, see, the thing is, I don't remember 2 men ever having country sex. So I don't think it can be Hetalia.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the thing is, this is Hedgehog lore, so you just have to know Hedgehog lore,
Yeah.
and the answer is very obvious.
It is.
It's gotta be.
I
Oh
think.
man. Well, it's not that one because it's too recent, right?
It would be really funny if it was B, though. Please, somebody write B.
I only got a couple thousand chapters into Homestuck, so I don't know for sure.
There's only, 7 chapters, including the prologue?
A couple thousand pages.
Epilogue, I should say. It's only 8,000 pages. You can read it as long.
Oh, it's fine.
You can read that in a week.
All
I mean,
right,
I did
are
it
we
in a
all ready?
weekend.
Are we all ready? Okay. Okay, here we go then. We've got A, oh, Italia. We've got A, we've got C. Thanks, Dragon. We've got A and we've got A.
I should have picked A.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Tom Nico binder
It is, of
scene.
course, Italia.
This is really early Hedgehog
This
lore,
is
actually.
really early Hedgehog lore. Back in my
This is like year 1 or 2.
back in my junior year of high school, I had a really big obsession with Hetalia. And it wasn't because of the gay boys, it was because of the historical element and the fact that you could make hot boys be angsty about it.
Whatever, Hedgehog. Whatever.
So 8 was a story about I also like the
Leroy,
voice
I'm
acting a lot.
genuinely upset by your screen.
8 was the story of the personified nation of Russia,
It's, like,
Ivan
actually
Burginsky,
disgusting.
caught in the middle of the Russian Revolution and experiencing the deaths of the Romanov family. I thought I was an artist. I was not. Oh God, Leroy, I'm not gonna look at that. Okay,
Was not?
shut up.
That was fucked up.
Shut up. Shut up. Question 19. Knowing this, which one of these characters was not originally from that fan fiction? Is it Natalia, Ivan, Maria, or Katya?
Oh,
You think
actually.
I read Natalia?
Yeah, Hedgehog, come on. This is, I mean, fuck, it was a stretch that I got that one. right?
Hedgehog, I wasn't a teenage girl when I was in high school. How could you do this to me?
The only reason I know about the correct answer to question 18 was because you mentioned it on the reading hour,
I
available
did.
now on Spotify.
Spotify.
But I don't think you ever mentioned this.
No, I did
I don't think most of us were teenage girls in high school.
No,
How
you
could we
weren't.
possibly know this?
And Kat was 5 years
Not
too
that
old for the
one.
Hetalia craze.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you love Hetalia? Oh, well then you should know this one.
No.
No.
It's been too long.
God, I have to
brain's so
think.
smooth.
I have to think back to my senior who was really obsessed with Hetalia. Oh no.
I am picking this answer because of one line that I have read recently.
Originally.
I'm putting my answer in the dead center of my screen, so
that
you have to
that
look
one's
Thanks.
obvious. Probably
Thanks,
that
Leroy.
one. Fucking sure.
Leroy, your screen is so terrible.
I hate Leroy's screen right now.
It keeps getting worse.
It really does. Stop.
Dragon,
Yes.
All right, are we all
I
good?
need to see.
Yes.
Okay, we are all good. What are your answers? We've got D, we've got D, we've got Katya, we've got D.
My beloved.
We've got D, we've got A, we've got A, and we've got D.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
The
so
answer
what-
is D, Katya.
Dang.
My beloved.
Because Ivan was
Okay.
Ivan Burginsky, the
Kirby
personification of the
led
country
me
of Russia.
wrong.
Kirby, how could you
Belarus.
do this? Natalia was Natalia Arlovskaya, the personification of the country of Belarus. Maria was Maria Romanova, the Grand Duchess and daughter of the last Tsar of Russia. Leaving Katya as the only member of the Volkov family that didn't exist until
Best
Vasvanov became an
character.
original story. She is the best character, it's true. That's okay though, because Dragon loves her more than all the other characters in that story combined.
It's so true.
So-
Point for me.
That's why she's the only one that has Dragon official art.
Yeah, it is.
Actually,
that's-
not
Natalia,
true.
Natalia and Jack also have official art.
Oh, I guess that's right.
Yep. mhm.
Oh,
I
you would have
suppose
you would
that's
have
true.
lost that quiz question.
You would have lost that quiz question. I should have made that a quiz
Hey.
question.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh,
So-
I'm confused. Natalia and Maria are girls. I
Yes.
thought Talia didn't have any.
Well,
I
you
thought it was all
see,
gay men.
Maria was just a real life human being, and
Oh.
there are actually female personifications of nations in Italia. They're just few and far
What?
between. Yeah, both Ukraine
Yes.
and Belarus are women.
That's ridiculous.
Belarus.
So,
Belarus.
Hedgehog.
Yes.
Hedgehog.
Yes.
Why them?
Yes.
The only reason I picked Katya was because I just caught up in Meum Cerebrum
Fortunately.
today,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and the one line is, It's that you simply do not belong here. That is my only thing to go off.
That one wasn't even on purpose. That's really funny.
He really just doesn't stop being mean to her characters, guys.
really
It's-
funny.
That's just subconscious Hedgehog right there.
Hedge, that was one of those things where you just say, "So you found out."
So you found. That's true. I
So
should have
you've
just got
realized.
found out. Yes, Dribble. Belarus was the yandere. Belarus was the yandere who's obsessed with Big Brother Russia and wanted to get in his pants, and I liked her a lot. She was my favorite Natalia character.
Yeah,
Amongst
yeah,
all
I
the
wonder-
men, I liked Natalia Arlovskaya. I liked Belarus best.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Shut up.
Freak.
Shut up.
I like
Freak.
Italy.
Italy's great. Of course you like Italy.
God, it's such a basic answer, though.
He's
Everybody
cool,
likes
though.
Italy.
He's a baby. All right, question
Are we still
20.
talking about Hetalia? Because I just like Italy.
I know enough about Italia
Russo
to have
food.
opinions.
It's true.
They
I
got
like
the
Italy too.
music.
Dragon.
Which
When did the Russo
Alright.
brothers go to war with Japan?
All right, question 20. Which war did Ivan fight in Manchuria? Is it A, the Russo-Japanese War, B, the First Sino-Japanese War, C, the Second Sino-Japanese War, or D, the Soviet-Japanese War?
God, you want me to remember Ivan's crybaby backstory?
Yes, I do, actually.
Uh,
Yes, I
Is
do.
it Ivan or Ivan?
It's Ivan.
whatever,
That is the Russian way to
I
pronounce
don't,
it.
I don't know the answer to any of these.
They're two different characters. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm putting a question mark after each one of them.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
no, I
the
remember.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kat, this is just a general knowledge quiz, really, with like a
I
format.
know.
well,
All of
really
it is
talking about-
Kate. Kind of don't know.
That is okay.
see the
We're
thing
glad
is,
you're
I'm
here.
pretty sure.
I am
Are we
here.
allowed to talk about spoilers? I assume so. Right?
You can talk about minor spoilers. I
Well-
know
well,
Grayman
you-
read Das Vidania, so you can talk about Das Vidania.
Can you?
Well,
Oh, what was
well,
that?
you see, the thing is, two of these answers are just incorrect.
It's true.
Oh no.
I'm the Great Gatsby.
And one of these answers
I remember
is
when,
period incorrect.
It's true.
Hedgehog, this answer is way too easy for someone who knows anything about history.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is-
be real with
Yeah,
you.
this is literally just this is if you know anything about history, this is a very easy question. If you don't know
Like,
anything
if
about
you-
history, it's a very hard question.
I know very limited history.
It's
If
okay,
you
I
can-
suck
if
at
you
questions
have-
too.
It's just one of four.
If you have looked at a timeline of world history and can place one of these things on on that timeline, you probably know the
Well,
answer.
I can't, madam.
I know a
Madam, I
few
got- Madam, I
gamers
got
would
something
be
for
able to
you.
answer this
Oh.
question.
All right, are we all
What do you
set,
have
gang?
for me, Mice Man?
Hold on, let me see if I can find this real quick.
Are we all set for to show our answers, gang?
I'm
I'm
absolutely set
showing.
for this. There's only one answer
Okay.
that
We've
is
got
even remotely
C,
close.
we've got A. Dragon, I don't know what yours is supposed to be.
It's Russo Crow.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Sure. Okay. A, D, A, and A. The answer is
Wait a minute.
Yay.
Did I get it right?
The answer is, of course, the Russo-Japanese War.
Yay.
The Russo-Japanese
So,
War was
brothers?
fought between 1904 and
Yeah.
1905 over land in China that had originally been given to Japan. One of the reasons for the eventually successful revolution in Russia 12 years later.
I'm
is
gonna be
because
so
of
honest.
this
I just
terrible
thought
war.
that Russo was too close to Russia to be right, and that it was you made it
I
up, so I
thought-
just threw because I didn't know.
Because the Soviets didn't exist yet because this
Yeah.
war led to the Soviets existing.
I didn't know Russia was.
And the
Russo.
Sino-Japanese wars
was
were between
China
China and Japan.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
I've got something for
Hey.
both Hedgehog and Madam. actually.
Oh, we're nerds. Are you gonna send us the nerd alert?
No, I'm not gonna send you a nerd alert. I got something much more hurtful.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
Hold on, he sent it to Madam. He hasn't sent it to me though. I need.
No,
to
I
see
haven't.
this.
I got it on my
Delicate
screen.
Oh, you got it on your
chemistry
screen?
is second
Oh,
nature.
oh
Show
yeah,
you.
yeah. I'll show. Yeah. Of course.
What is up
Yeah,
with your
yeah,
screen?
yeah,
It's like an
yeah.
apocalypse.
Yes,
Hey,
it
can
is.
you blow that up to full size so chat can see it?
Can I not see it?
No. Hedgehog has to like click on it to make it
I have to
bigger.
click on it to make it bigger. I'm not doing that because it'll mess up everything. It's the X.
alright.
What's the? It's XDCD. Is
X-
that
XKCD.
XKCD? It's the bit where they go, oh yes, everybody knows these few basic facts, and they are not basic facts. All right, let's.
Have you considered being a better nerd?
Yeah, just learn history. It's fascinating. Dummies.
Why would I want to learn anything about history?
Because it's fascinating.
Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
That
Idiot, that
selectively
shit
loves
already
learning
happened. Why do
about
I have to worry about it now?
history. And
Something doomed to repeat it. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
I don't look to the past. I look towards my future.
Thank you,
That's
Red
why I wear
Exposed, and welcome to
shades.
the stream. Okay, question 21. Ada and Jack were originally going to be from London until Hedgehog watched this British TV show. This is a free point for Dragon. A. Doctor Who, B. Downton Abbey, C. Peaky Blinders, or D. Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Ada and Jack.
Oh God.
Who?
I feel Jack's feel.
London?
You see,
I
I
talked
haven't.
about this at work at some point.
You see, the thing is,
about British TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
the
But now
thing
I'm trying to
is,
remember conversations.
all you
Oh,
have
man,
to
I
know
hate
is the
this.
character. You just have to know the character. It has to be.
Well, it's not that
Like,
one.
It has to be. Surely.
Surely it must be.
Surely.
Really?
I feel like I'm
There-
wrong.
there's-
though.
Surely.
I feel like I'm wrong. No, I don't want to.
What does Resident Evil have to do with it?
No thanks, bro.
Me when the residents are evil?
Evil or some shit? I don't know. I never played it. Why the fuck are my residents evil? What do they want
Right.
from me?
I hate you.
Complete shot in the dark
When
here.
the hill is silent.
I don't know.
Really? Is that what chat's saying?
Huh.
My libam kills the people.
So true.
How could this be?
The residents, like Hedgehog's Discord server, link in the description.
Reconnect you.
I fucking hate Leroy's face, like soul
Definitely connect.
circling Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Leroy, what is your answer? I can't even see it.
It's this one. Sorry, I'll fix it.
Leroy's screen is getting harder and harder to look
Yeah.
at.
It
I like
is.
don't want like every time I click on the wide view to see everyone's answers, I just get
All right.
slightly stressed.
Are we all
This is
ready
the
to
shit-
go?
Hold on, this is the shit they showed people in MK Ultra to try to mine.
Dude, this is the torture device in Clockwork Orange.
All right, we've got C, 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 B, C, and B. All y'all are gonna feel really stupid. I'm kidding. It's C. It's Peaky Blinders.
The
I should have
Peaky
picked C. I was thinking
Blinders.
of it.
Peaky Blinders! Off for Shelby! Off for Shelby! Peaky Blinders is about a criminal family operating out of Birmingham right after the end of World War I. Mostly, I just liked the Cockney accent. I really liked the Cockney accent that they all had. And I realized, and I was already planning out Arc 3, and I realized that Jack was going to have to lean into a big Cockney accent, so I thought, well, let's make him from Birmingham.
So that's why he sounds like that.
That's why he sounds like that. Because he's from...
It's pronounced Birmingham.
Sorry, Birmingham.
Yeah, it's pronounced
Birmingham. Birmingham.
You fucking American.
Birmingham. But no,
America.
yeah, literally,
It's
his
pronounced
voice
the
is
Peaky
based on Arthur
Blinders.
Shelby. His voice is based on Arthur Shelby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is the guy on the right, by the way.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest, that one was pretty easy.
Okay, Matt.
I love
Anyone
You know, fucking blinder that's peaky.
Actually,
anyone
it's a really
who got
good
that
show.
wrong,
Well, Downton
Anyone who
Abbey
got-
is in London.
Yeah.
anyone
No,
who
it's-
got
it's-
that
it's
wrong
in a-
just doesn't know what a Cockney
I
accent
can't
is.
take Leroy's stream.
Downton Abbey takes place in the countryside at the titular Downton Abbey.
Well,
Okay.
Also,
if
I love
anybody
Red
hasn't watched it
Expose's,
though,
oh, for fuck's sake.
for fuck's sake.
Oh,
If anybody hasn't watched Peaky Blinders, it's a very good show. You should watch it. It's
Please do yourself a favor.
genuinely
It's really
very good piece of
solid.
media.
Bro, you know what? I respect the honesty.
What if I say I won't?
He said that probably won't.
Fair enough. Well, when
Hey,
you
Caroline
when
has
you
It'll make you
when
get a
you-
really bad haircut.
Ada
Caroline has a great question.
Ada has a very minor Cockney accent. She hides it because she's being a formal maid, but she has a very minor Cockney accent that comes out sometimes. I tried at least a little bit to make it come out sometimes in Das Vidania.
You see, British people do this thing where, in British society, a lot of people think that having a certain accent means that you're from a certain walk of life,
Yes.
and a lot of people do a lot of things to hide that.
Yeah.
The long and
Yeah,
short
it's
of it
not-
is that British people are, as they should be, ashamed of being British.
They are incredibly classist, and it's built into every aspect of their society, including the way they talk.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. Okay.
And
we'll
it's
go-
not like a knock against them. It's just how they
that's
live.
just how it is.
No, I love it personally.
Well, don't worry,
Personally, I
Mason.
love classism. I hate poor people.
When you move here, we'll just force you to sit down and watch it with us because it's a good show, and
Oh
I'd
my
like
god,
to
don't
watch it
dox me
again
like
anyway.
that.
You're moving to Britain?
He's moving to
I
Britain.
am
Yeah,
moving to
Maestro, when you move to Birmingham.
Move to Birmingham.
Which is, of course,
Birmingham.
where Hedgehog and Dragon
Yeah.
live.
Oh,
Birmingham, Minnesota.
Alrighty. Question 22. How many ancestors of Hedgehog did she torture in Das Vidania?
Ancestors of
What?
hedgehogs?
Yeah, how many of my ancestors?
Did she?
I know this.
Basically, how many characters are named after my ancestors? Is
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
I don't have
You're
your
not.
genealogy.
yeah, that's why it's multiple choice.
Yes.
You know what? This one.
Great
I
man.
love the absolute confidence gerbils type D in.
I mean, it's true. She tortured all of her ancestors
That's true,
by
you know
writing
what,
Das
that's true.
Vidania.
All of them.
Yeah, she tortures all of her ancestors with everything she posts, though.
That's true. That's true. I
That's
do.
true.
I do.
Hedgehog, you're a disappointment to your lineage.
I know. I understand this about myself.
Can't believe this.
Also, Madam is currently
I'd-
a point ahead of Dragon.
Yeah, because Madam's got. Wait, has Madam won all of them?
Mom's a nerd.
Madam's
No,
got
I
everyone but one
haven't.
correct. But he also got a bonus point for one of the rounds too.
Wait, how do you get a bonus
yeah.
point?
Cause he said C, as well as A.
Remember
for the Buffy
where
question.
does the Scooby Gang originate?
Wait.
Oh
you
yeah,
get-
that's
you
right.
get
If you get bonus
if
points
you
because I guessed
along
I
with
guessed
A
it
and
wrong,
B?
which is
Yeah,
fine.
if you said
So
both
yeah.
A and C, you got a bonus point, or A and D, you got a bonus
I
point.
have I have gotten 2 incorrect, but I've gotten 1 bonus point. So I'm technically only 1 behind.
Wait, but I'm also only 1 behind.
Wait,
No, you're
what?
2 behind.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, Dragon.
I was gonna say, wait, did I count incorrectly?
I haven't updated my points. That's why. There we go.
Wait, no, you're only 1 behind because we haven't tallied question 22 yet, so you only have 20.
Oh wait,
Okay,
yeah,
that-
no. So I was right. There you go.
That one makes sense. All right. Listen, I'm drunk and I'm still outperforming you, so.
North?
Madam's drunk and kicking everybody's asses.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. If I tried to walk out the door right now, I'd fall over.
I'm jelly. If I
No.
didn't have to drive 8 hours tomorrow, I'd be right there with you, man.
Someone at work introduced me to this thing called a beatbox, and I'm gonna be real, kind of fucked up right now.
What's a beatbox? What?
It's like a
Sorry.
juice box, but it beats your ass.
Oh, I
No.
I
Wait, did we get
see.
the answer for 22?
Nope.
Okay, are we
Hedgehog
ready?
stalling?
Are we ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. We've got D, B. I'm assuming Dragon you mean 2 because there's 2 Sonic the Hedgehogs.
Yeah, I was just following in Greyman's
Okay.
footsteps.
B,
Oh my
A,
God.
You copy me.
D, and is that 1? Is that A? Greyman?
Yeah, Greyman's is 1.
One.
1. Okay.
One.
Great. All right. Let's see the answer. The answer is B. 2. Ada was on purpose. Ada Steele
Oh
was the
my
real life name of one of
God.
Hedgehog's direct ancestors. Jack was unintentional. I forgot that I also had a relative named Jack Steele. He was actually Ada's dad. In real life, he was Ada's father.
I'm using this information to
And I
dox
forgot-
you.
Is this information available anywhere?
No.
Yeah, docs?
I talk about Ada, but
How are we supposed to know?
you were supposed to guess.
You didn't.
I did guess.
Fucking
And
I
literally,
Greyman's
my
going on
mom
a rant.
messaged
Hold
me
on,
one
wait.
morning.
Crashing out.
Wait,
'Cause-
hold on. I gotta update. Greyman is molding now.
Well, like, there we go. I got
Oh,
3.
that's one more
I
on
got
the list.
3. 4 if you count Arthur. But
Why
no,
is this
literally,
always molding?
literally one morning,
No.
my mom was catching up with Arc 3.
Yeah, he said molding.
My mom was catching up with Arc 3 VD Valley, and she messages me one morning. She says, "Why do you keep torturing our ancestors?" And I went, "What?" And I went, "Oh
What do you
yeah, that's right. There was also a John Steele, wasn't there? Shit."
Like, what do you mean?
John Steele, docs?
This is me flipping you off with my pointer finger.
Okay, number 23. We're moving on to Edie Valley Arc 3 now. Which song is not featured as the title of a Bake monologue? Is it The Wild Lost by the Marquise of Vaudeville? Is it Laplace's Angel by Will Wood? Is it Insane by Black Griffin and Basic?
Not
Or is it
featured.
Another Hit of Showmanship by the Struts?
Okay, no.
Does Bake's titles have names?
Yeah, all the
Yes, they
codes
do.
are
I didn't even
all the
know.
codes are songs.
My brain didn't even. Oh no.
I
What the fuck is a code?
I
Your
know for-
Series
mother.
of codes?
Your mother.
I know for sure 2 of them
I have
because I translated
That
those
has a-
ones.
doc.
I mean, maybe I'll just go with the longest one, because that would be the most annoying
wait.
one to make into a code.
Sure.
This one's also designed to fuck up Dragon a little bit because I mentioned using all of these at one point, but I don't know if he remembers which one I actually ended up using.
I solved all the codes.
Okay. Never mind then.
I
Bum,
don't
bum,
fucking.
bum.
I don't fucking. I don't know, man.
Drake Rayman sounds drunk. He's not.
Oh,
Oh, I remember going
I
through
don't
and
know.
solving all of those. That was fun.
well, you
Those were fun
see-
times.
I'm pretty sure it's not one of these.
You spelled that word wrong, Dragon, by the way.
I knew it. Is it just one?
Yeah, it's one.
Damn it.
You know, Hedge,
Close.
you should have done all. You should have done 9 answers.
Uh,
Just so we can each guess one and just shotgun the points.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
I also translated some of the codes. The second one, for instance, translates to "Oi, mate, give me your money."
you see,
Thank
the
you,
thing is,
sir.
I don't know how cringe Hedgehog went with her titles on this one because I didn't translate all of them.
I
Or
have
did-
that
Are
document.
we are we all set to go?
Sure.
I've already answered, but I have to look something up. So give me a second.
Okay.
Googling
He's
the
cheating!
I'm
answers.
not gonna change. I'm not gonna change my.
Okay, then I'm gonna show them off.
Leroy there's weeping in the attic.
Oh God. Okay. I'm sure for the audience this is terrible because every time they click back in, Leroy's is just worse.
I'm so scared.
We've got D, we've got D, we've got D,
Okay.
because Prima Donna is a song by the Strats. We've got C, we've got D, we've got A, we've got D, and we've got C.
Guys, I'm not confident anymore.
The what?
I'm not confident anymore.
Well, the answer is D.
It's D.
Yeah.
Another hit of showmanship.
Damn.
Most annoying turn Let's
This,
go.
so this was almost the title of Kay's monologue, but I ultimately decided I wanted to use Laplace's Angel
Not
instead.
point.
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
say, I just
so you're-
remember you telling me these, but like Laplace's Angel is fucking Kay's theme.
It is
so
Kay's theme
come
song,
on.
yes. It is Kay's theme song.
So Hedgehog, you're telling me you used a Has-Been Hotel fan song as the theme of one of your.
yeah,
thing.
which fucking character do you think it was?
You're awful. You know that?
Noah's gonna be really pissed when he finds out.
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed when he finds out.
Noah,
No,
Noah has
yeah.
a special hatred for that
The
song.
title of the monologue about Jack is called Entertaining Fire, which is obviously a direct lyric from Insane by Black Griffin. It's a fucking good song. I'm sorry. It's a good fucking
Yeah,
song. And also, fuck you guys.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like Has Been Hotel. I think it's fun.
I love it.
I also
They
like
say the
Has
fuck
Been
word. It
Hotel.
makes me happy.
Complicated feeling.
Yeah, other people are like, they
Listen.
swear too much. I'm like, they say fuck, and I love that they say fuck.
They say
I
more than
also
just
like
fuck.
Has Been Hotel.
It's
I think it's good.
thank
I think
you.
it's
I do
neat.
too. I think it's kind of neat.
Hell of a Boss is also
Hell of
really
a Boss
good. I
is also
use that
phenomenal.
as inspiration.
I think Hell of
for
a
D&D.
Hell yeah.
I think Hell of a Boss is better, but you
I
know,
like them for different reasons. I feel like they have very different
I do.
goals.
yeah,
So
Well,
very
it's
different,
Tumblr
very different
user.
vibes.
yeah.
So obvious how Tumblr user you are, all are.
So?
Hedgehog, can I be real with you
fucking
for a
care.
second?
Yeah,
here?
sure,
Can
be
I,
real
can I
with
be
me.
100%?
Yeah.
And I say this with all the love in my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is the most generic-looking boy band I've ever seen.
They're not. Listen, I specifically chose this image because it fit the dimensions were correct. But I didn't want to have to edit photos additionally. They do not look like this anymore.
Listen, listen.
Is this
All I'm gonna say is
Blink-182?
there's the one singer and then there's 3 clones.
they do
Yeah,
not.
literally
They do not look
clones.
like this anymore. They look
Like,
much
you
more
can tell me
original
this is
now.
you can tell me this is Big Time Rush, and I'd
This
probably
is
believe
not.
it.
They're actually a
Hey, that is
actually-
not true. Kendall looks nothing like
They're
that.
actually a British band. They're a British band, and I adore the
Yeah,
Struts
of
dearly.
course
I
they're
saw them.
Hey, say
I saw them at
these
First
are-
Avenue. It was a great show.
These are 4 failed Justin Bieber clones.
Their music is
This is-
nothing like
they're from
Justin
the
Bieber.
episode of-
Holy shit! Don't even.
I was gonna say they're from that
compare.
episode of Gravity
Don't even
Falls where the clothes.
Exactly.
Stop.
Darn beautiful
All right, we're moving on. We're moving
Also,
on.
Miceman, I'm just gonna say, like, since we already doxed you, if you're gonna move to Minnesota, you can't be hating on Big Time Rush. Those are our boys.
That's true. They are from Minnesota.
Oh, are they? They're Minnesotians.
Mhm,
I did not know that.
Big Time Rush? Yeah.
Yeah.
So are the Jonas Brothers.
Are they? I didn't know that one. I thought they were
I
from
didn't know that
California.
one either.
I thought they were because
I have
they
no
said that
idea.
they were. I went and
Oh,
watched one of the brothers perform, and he said, "All right, I'm going to be performing an after-hour thing at one of my favorite spots here in Minnesota because blah blah blah. I lived here, blah blah blah."
Oh.
I could be wrong though.
I don't know. I don't know. We'd have to look that up. We have to fact check that. But
We're
I
the
can't.
land
guess
of
I'll
boy
have to go,
bands and serial killers.
I'll have to go watch the show again. I guess.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it in like 20 years. but-
Miceman, you must now. In order to move here, they're gonna ask you if you've listened to every song.
For,
and can
for
quote all the
like the
lyrics.
citizenship
Yep.
test.
Yeah.
Also, the band Semisonic that made Closing Time is also from Minnesota, which makes a lot of sense. Okay,
Oh,
question
they're not
24.
from Minnesota.
No, I didn't think so.
They might have lived here.
They might have
though.
lived here for a while. Question 24. Which of the following is the origin for the name of Discord? Is it A, the City of Demons from Dante's Inferno? Is it B, the app? C, the MLP fan song? Or D, all of the above?
I know which one. If it's two of these, I'm gonna be so pissed. I know
Oh,
which
wait.
one
Hedgehog
isn't.
origin.
Hey, Hedgehog,
Yeah.
this is a terrible question.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I hate the way this is worded. Because I know the answer for the app. I know for a fact the answer for the app.
You're kind of a shithole for this one.
This is a terrible fucking question, actually.
Wait,
That's
I
all-
might
can I
actually be
be-
a little confused. Hold on.
But you can't be confused.
What are you guys talking about?
Are
That's
you?
a terrible
Wait,
question.
is this not you being a shithole?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Maybe it
she's
is.
You
Yeah.
see, the thing
She's acting. I can
she's
hear
grinning. I hear it.
No, I'm actually kind of confused.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, right there.
All three of the first answers are correct.
Oh, yes. No, it's me being a shithole, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, then that makes it pretty obvious then.
Well, yeah, this one was a given. I figured this one was a given.
I might be like
Think about it.
exposing
It's
myself a little here.
Literally, one of the story titles is that it's not the app or the song.
Yeah, but I
Don't laugh at
lie.
me.
But I lie.
It's Hedgehog.
Hedgehog
She
with
lies.
Great man.
You see, the thing is,
Deep breath.
I fucking hate this question, actually. Fuck you.
Listen.
Oh, hey, we got a Madam Mold.
I got him out of molded.
Hey,
I'm not molding. This is an average madam interaction with Hedgehog.
You know what? That's true.
No, I'm including it. We
Yeah,
need to
that's
meet
fair.
quota.
Mauled.
This is an average Madame Tsundere moment.
All right, we need Arthur and Kat.
Also,
I already wrote my answer.
Where is it?
In the middle.
No, it's
Right
not. There's a
here.
question mark. Oh, did your
Fuck
thing?
you.
Did your thing stop working? Hold on.
I drew this.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Hold on. I
Great
think
minutes.
your
Fuck
I think your
you,
screen paused
Baltimore.
for me. Give me a
Oh
second.
no.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's back. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're good. I see it. All right, we're all ready then. Arthur.
Arthur might have
Arthur?
crashed.
Oh, I
Arthur
think
might
he's
have
dead.
died.
I think he's dead.
I think
Arthur?
we've lost Arthur.
Okay.
Can
Well,
somebody play taps in honor of Arthur?
well, we will continue on until he returns. Let
That's actually
me.
pretty insane.
So we've got D, 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 D. Is that an A, Grayman?
Oh, that's a D. What are you talking about?
That's an A, Grayman. That's an A, Grayman.
No.
Malding.
Oh my god.
Okay, buddy.
You.
All right, let's.
Baltimore.
It is, of course, D, all of
Yeah,
the above. I mean, it's the
another
most bucket thing
point.
ever to have the name of your city have like 4 different meanings, isn't it?
you.
See,
Grayman's screaming in the background.
see, here's the thing. I know that the story says it's not 2 of the things.
But it is.
However,
Welcome
I
back,
just
Arthur.
thought you were being a shitheel because it just says what is the origin of the name of Discord. You never said the city. So they
Yeah.
all are right. 'Cause you never
Yeah, they're all
specified
correct.
the city. I'm wise to your tricks.
You see, my first thought was like, oh, Discord the app. And then I'm like, wait, no, I know for a fact that the creators of Discord were like, I don't know, it just wasn't taken.
No, it was the name of the city, but then I realized it doesn't say the city, and then all of those other things are. I was just like, all right, she's being a jerk.
Yeah, literally.
Listen, I have to be a jerk, okay? It's my birthday. I get to be a jerk.
Liar, Pinocchio knows.
Y'all know that my quizzes are trolls. You know this.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
your quizzes are so quizzical, then what are your tests?
Yup. All right. Question
Testy.
25.
If your quizzes are so quizzical, what are your tests? Is that what you
I don't know what he
Yeah,
means.
well, Kat, if your quizzes are quizzical, what are your
Testicle.
tests?
Okay.
Testicle. He means testicle.
Question-
I'm talking about Mice Man's balls.
Questions. His AI-generated rat balls.
His
AI-generated rat
Question
balls.
25. This is my favorite question, by the way. Which member of Hedgehog's family has actually pinched the butt of a rock star, inspiring the moment in the time to fucking party?
I know this one.
What?
B would be really funny, guys.
B would be funny.
It would be very funny.
But I think I know who it is.
The answer flips over and it just says, Hedgehog, she considers Dragon a rock star and pinches his butt numerously.
Yeah. I
Daily.
mean, listen, I did base Bage partially on him.
Yeah, but you don't think that highly of him.
I think
Let's be real.
Nah, that's true. That's so true.
Dragon, I think my screen is really coming together now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Oh, God.
I did a push-up today. Well, actually, let him who
Get your
hath
face out of
understanding
my
reckon
face.
the number of the beast, for it is a human number. The number is 666.
Hedgehog, respectfully, how are we supposed to
Now
know
I
this?
need
You are supposed to
chocolate.
infer by all of the times I have mentioned my family and infer which one of my family do you think is most likely to have touched the butt of a rock star?
Chat. Chat,
She seems the most fun, so let's go with that one.
Chat, if you need to do the math, it's 1% cleaning, 30% complaining, 69% injecting Leroy's pet goldfish with black tar heroin.
Great. Are we all set to go?
Leroy, you have a pet goldfish?
Grayman, I don't know what your answer is supposed to be.
I used to.
It says
Were
it
they
right
hot?
there.
Where?
You used to.
Okay, Hedgehog.
Yeah.
It's talking to you.
Oh, duh. Duh. Okay, we've got A, your mom. A. Wait, yeah,
Your
okay, that
mom.
was A, your mom.
I put A. Did you see that I put A?
Yes, I said
you
you
all-
put A.
I wrote a little maybe B.
The answer is, of course, A, Hedgehog's mom. She did indeed pinch
yeah,
the butt
Hedgehog's mom.
of Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam's
Chat.
ass back in the 90s.
Chat, I have a
What a
wonderful news,
Chad.
chat. I am currently 1 point off of getting that episode out early for you.
We are just about to get that episode out early. I figured we
Also-
would, but yes, Adra.
Ooh.
Also, I'm pretty sure you've told this story, or the story has been told.
Yes, I'm
because
pretty
I have
sure.
a vague memory of
It
this.
was-
so
it was
that's how
told
we're
on a
supposed to know the
stream.
answer.
I
Yes.
think I've heard this before also.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It was specifically
That's-
told on a stream.
On a
yes.
stream at some point, yes.
That's not why I chose A. I just thought A was most likely. But maybe somewhere
figured
in the
it was
back of
one
my
of the-
brain.
Yeah. Her parents have both
Your
appeared on
parents
her,
are fun
her parents
parents.
have both appeared on her channel. You should know this. Yeah, do you really think my nerd of a father pinched a rock star's butt?
Hey,
Maybe he
I
was excited.
would. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. No, but yeah, my mom did. Eddie Vedder crowd surfed right over her, and she did indeed pinch his butt while he was going by her, and she brags about this story frequently.
Vedder. Wow.
Eddie Vedder. Mm-hmm. All right, question 26. Where does the name Laughing Jack come from? Is
Oh
it
my
A,
God.
a serial killer?
Oh my
B,
god.
an executioner? C, a creepypasta character? Or D, a serial mascot?
D would be really funny.
Oh God.
Arthur, your stream is dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Arthur has been breaking systematically this whole
I think I'll
time.
just keep
You
that.
guys think my Wi-Fi is bad?
Kirby,
I
offer
mean-
me your brain cell.
I definitely know which one of these is most internet popular.
Yeah,
I'm just
What
not
is
gonna
that the
change
correct
mine.
answer?
That's the problem.
Yes, it is correct.
Because I also know what Jack is obviously based on.
Jack the Ripper. Totally, guys. I'm gonna rip one.
Guys, I'm gonna rip one.
I'm Jack the Ripper. I'm gonna rip one.
I'm
Guys,
Jack the
I'm
Ripper,
Ja-
and I'm
Caroline,
really
I
upset.
think you should go with your heart.
I hope I
They
don't
call,
jack
they
off.
call me Jack the Ripper because I'm incredibly gassy.
Oh.
Caroline, don't go with your
Wait,
heart.
you mean
go with
Noah?
C.
I'm just kidding.
That is so funny. Open the door.
Stop doing that.
Open the door.
That one's too obvious. That one's sort of obvious. That one's too stupid.
She's fucking with your head. She's fucking with your drunk head.
Get out of my head! I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there. All right, are we ready?
Get out of my head.
I'm ready.
Okay, looks like everybody's ready. We're
Get out of
gonna.
my head, man. Get out of my head.
Arthur says A. Adra says B.
This is a total guess.
Dragon, I don't know.
Absolute guess.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That looks like an
That is the
executioner.
executioner from the hit game Clash Royale.
Gotcha. Okay, we have B. We have C. We have C, we have A, and we have C. So while there is indeed, while there is indeed a creepypasta character named Laughing Jack, it is an executioner.
I need to kill you.
I swear to God, it wasn't the creepypasta character. For fuck's sake, I heard about it from an episode of the last podcast. And he was a real guy who cut people's heads off. Please believe me.
It is a retcon. It was about the creepypasta character.
No, I had not even heard of the creepypasta character before this. I had not even heard of it. No, I have not. I had not heard about it before this. I swear to God.
What?
It's an executioner.
You see,
No, you're not giving yourself a point. That's not, no.
Give myself a point.
No, you're not giving yourself a point. Miceman's Malding again. This is the second Miceman Mald of the evening.
Not only is Miceman Malding, he's also cheating.
He's also cheating.
It's not cheating if you're right.
Isn't an executioner also a serial killer?
Nope. Different thing.
Because
they
one
are
of them is
state.
sponsored by the
They are a
state.
state-mandated serial killer.
Serial killer means illegal.
Yeah,
serial killer
you're
means
asking
illegal.
a really ethical question here.
If I eat cereal, does that mean I killed it?
No.
No. The farmer who farmed the grain is the serial killer.
All right, we
Okay,
gotta get
there we
going.
go.
We gotta
Thank
get going, gang.
Chat. I've hit 25 points. You're welcome.
All right, Madam has hit 25 points. We have officially unlocked the next episode of Meum Cerebrum, coming out a month and a half to even 2 months early. I will make sure to record it within the next week, and I will upload it for your
Thank you,
viewing
madam.
pleasure. Thank you, madam. Okay. Question 27. What is the tea party named after? Is it A, Alice in Wonderland, B, the political party, C, the historical event, or D, all of the above?
I feel like this is similar to another.
I feel like this is similar to another question.
Named after.
See, if you didn't have one of these answers, I would think it was D. But...
Unfortunately, I cannot see your screen right now. Sorry, man.
Oh, what are you talking about? That was stream. The stream couldn't see that. They weren't allowed.
Oh, okay.
That was for
What
everyone
did you
else.
do, Jargon? What was it? Can you
Wait,
redo
what
it?
were you
Just for me?
sharing?
What?
Wait, I want to see. Wait,
going
where are you?
I didn't do any.
I feel so left out of the loop now.
I also
What's
feel
going
like
on?
Don't worry about it. You missed it. It's
Don't
fine.
worry about.
Don't worry about
Sorry,
it.
Kat. We can be left out together.
Don't worry about it.
Why are you laying down?
Kirby's
That's just him relaxing.
He's
I'm just
chillaxing.
chilling. I'm just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just
Stay
vibing.
chilling.
Chillaxing.
Chillaxing
chilling.
like a
All
baller.
right, Dragon
What?
Ice Man, we're waiting for you too.
Layers.
Fuck it.
In his room, chillaxing like a baller. When these schmucks walk in and say, "Get on the ground."
Dragon, don't call me out like that. All right, are we ready to go then, chat? Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, we have A. You are horny for the Mad Hatter, so A. We have D. We have D. We have D. We have D. And we have D. Let's see what the correct answer is. It is, in fact, A. Alice in Wonderland. While all those things are technically real, in this case, the name comes from Alice in Wonderland and is a remnant of a period where Discord had a lot more direct references to Alice in its naming schemes.
I heard that.
Originally, all the districts of Discord were going to have names named after characters or locations in Alice in Wonderland, and obviously the Tea Party was named after the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Though if you look at Arc 3 pretty closely, you can see some definite similarities in some of the characters. Doug is obviously Alice, Kay is obviously the Queen of Hearts, Jack is the Cheshire Cat, and Bake is obviously the Mad Hatter.
Oh, Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter.
But who's the caterpillar?
It's the rat lady,
citizen.
obviously. It's the rat lady,
Oh,
obviously.
The rat
Duh,
lady.
it's the rat lady.
Obviously.
I actually
How could I
partially
forget the
designed
rat
her to
lady?
kind of be the caterpillar.
Best character in Discord. How could I
I mean,
forget?
she literally handed out the drugs.
She handed out the drugs, dude. All right.
This is bullshit.
Wait.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Doug is clearly the white rabbit.
Well, he will be in the future. Yes.
No, I
But
have a
it's
second question.
Bad.
All right. Yeah.
Who are
No.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
They are not in it, unfortunately. It's not perfect.
It's Cindy and Nico.
It's Cindy
I'm gonna say you could have done Cindy and Nico.
and Nico. It's dumb. All right. Question 28.
That's fucked up.
How many
This
irons
question
does
is
Kay
bad.
have in the fire? Is it A, all of them, B, all of them, C, all of them, or D, all of them?
I
We're
feel
gonna have to
like
go with A on this one.
I'm going to see.
Yeah, Arthur? I don't know.
Tweedledee and
I don't know about that
Tweedledum are
one.
you and me as her mods, madam. You know what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole Discord, including the app.
Yeah. Are we all
I
saying
think
no?
my
It looks like we're
Wait,
pretty
hold on,
quick on this one. Oh, hold on. My Smith's
I think my answer is accurate.
I think my answer might be good. I don't
You know what, madam? I was gonna do that, so I'm glad you did.
All right, are we good? Oh, Matt, my Smith's still typing. Okay. Oh God, he's just going. I'm gonna show it now, guys. I'm not waiting for him to type this all out. We've got C. We've got E, all of the above. We've got A, B, C, and D. I answered all of them. I am correct. We've got Vriska, 8888888. We've got absolve yourself of your sins. You will never reach heaven with these actions, for you will suffer for what you have done. Only through the mercy of the dark heart of God will you. I can't read that line. Will you
up.
something
You will
get-
boil in liquid
boil in liquid shit for all eternity. We've got A, B, C, D. We've got A, B, C, D. I don't even know what that says. Does it say lean, Grayman?
No!
Wait. Hold on, wait.
That
This
sounds-
is
yeah.
this isn't molding, but I do have to type. Grayman loves lean.
All right, let's look at what we've got. The answer is obviously all of them.
Madam, you're so correct.
Kay has some
I am
pretty
so correct.
Kay has some pretty heavy inspiration for the character Vriska Circuit from Homestuck, just like Abigail has a fair amount of Terezi Pyropy.
Yeah,
the
that's
Abigail-
what. You know, honestly, that's why I like them.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're
Let's
they're
be
the
real.
they're the two main villains of Edie Valley, and they're based on the Scourge sisters.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Kay is a
Also-
bitch ass
God,
motherfucker.
I wish the Scourge sisters were real.
I do too.
What?
All right.
You should read Homestuck. Everyone in chat, you should read Homestuck.
You should read Homestuck.
This is
I don't
an-
care how long it takes
this-
you, just read Homestuck. It's really good. It's
This
genuinely
is
very good.
it will take me
Hedgehog
forever.
is also endorsing the politics discussed in Homestuck. You should
No,
definitely read it.
no. It's
I
very
hereby
early
decree
internet.
that Hedgehog believes that everything said in Homestuck is true and
No.
correct.
No.
Hey guys, the tricksters are canonically white, and Hedgehog loves that.
No.
Hedgehog thinks you should buy great things
I'm
and cover your
feeling a
body
little
in it.
Caucasian.
Oh God. Okay.
Canonically
All right.
Caucasian.
All right.
Next question.
All right. Question 29. In Ravenheart, the Volk acts as a reference to which mythological wolf? Is it A, Lycaon, B, Fenrir, C, the Capitoline wolf, or D, the Big Bad Wolf?
You forgot
Hello,
the
Volk is a
wolf
reference?
from you forgot the what's his name?
You forgot
I don't know.
Lycagon from
Dark Souls wolf.
that one that,
Oh, yeah,
that anime
Sif.
that just recently came out.
Yeah, you forgot
Great
the good
Grey Wolf
boy.
I
Sif.
did forget Sif. I did forget Sif.
The good
The
boy.
goodest of girls. I forgot her. I'm so upset
Good
myself.
girl.
Oh.
Wait, is she a girl?
I believe she's a girl, if I remember correctly.
Sif.
Okay.
You forgot Lycagon from Shangri-La Frontier.
That's so true. I'm
Sorry.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
all right,
actually a great
we're
anime.
just waiting for Madam, I think.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out the name of that anime. I'm gonna be honest
Oh,
with
and
you.
Dragon. We're waiting for Dragon to
Oh,
do something
Legoshi.
stupid.
You forgot that wolf too.
That's true. I did forget Legoshi.
Fucking that one. I don't care anymore. I've achieved my goal. I'm gonna be real with you.
Fair. That's fair.
You added
Okay.
too many questions.
Are we all set? I had too many questions. No, I didn't. Fuck off. You're stuck here with me forever.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Hedgehog's literally just like making this shit up on the fly.
Okay, are we ready?
That would be really funny.
D really mythological?
Kind of.
Yeah,
It's a
sure.
folktale. It's a folktale. All right.
myth?
We have B. What is that statue dragon? Is it?
That's Pyrrhus Fenrir
Okay,
from
cool.
Bakugan.
I gotcha. B.
I definitely
and B.
didn't change my answer live on
Definitely
stream.
did not change your answer live on screen. Don't worry about it. The answer is, of course, B. Fenrir. In Norse mythology, it is prophesied that the wolf Fenrir will devour Odin during Ragnarok. In Ravenheart, Okeen is nearly eaten by the Volk and barely escapes from his mouth. So, literally a direct reference to
There were so many references to
Norse mythology
that
specifically.
Norse mythology
Yep.
in that one.
All right.
You know, Leroy.
I know, Gerbil. It's true.
Yes, Dragon?
I was gonna say this is better, and then I realized what The Simpsons was.
Oh.
All right, question 30. Which fairy tale is the title First Stroke of Midnight in reference to? Is it A, Red Riding Hood, B, Snow White, C, Cinderella, or D, Sleeping Beauty?
Obviously, it's Paul Revere.
Obviously.
The fairy tale Paul Revere.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
This is what I think. It's true.
Yeah. What do you think, Arthur?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, so obviously, by now you guys can tell this quiz is not supposed to be as hard as the previous ones. Although there were some questions in there that were pretty tricky thrown in for
Paul
spice.
Revere.
I've been only looking at like Dragon, Leroy, and Greyman's screen, so going over to Arthur's and seeing this like very calm, very put
pristine,
together
empty screen. I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, are we all set then, gang?
Then I click on Greyman's. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about right.
Yep. Okay, we've got C, Paul Revere, C,
God damn it, fuck
C, D, and C. The answer is, of course, C, Cinderella. At the stroke of midnight, the spell on Cinderella will be broken, and she will return to being a dirty servant girl. The first stroke of midnight implies that Doug's time as Bake is nearing its end.
I'm gonna be honest.
Turn
I
into a
think she
pumpkin.
was.
Turn into a pumpkin.
I think she was cooler as a dirty servant girl.
Yeah, you're just that guy, madam. I know, you're just that guy. You're just that guy.
I like dirty women.
Madam likes his girls beaten down and subservient.
Oh.
All right.
That's not what I meant, but sure.
I hate that I knew the
wasn't a
Midnight
no.
Servant thing, but didn't realize it was Cinderella and not the other one.
The other one.
All right. What is the only tarot card title to have two names? Is it A, Death, B, Strength, C, the Hanged Man, or D, the Fool?
Leroy, that's
What do you mean? What do you mean two names?
Like, as in the title of the story has two names.
Oh, the title has two names. Okay. Ooh.
Leroy, what the fuck is this?
So you're gonna have a slash or an or in there.
I can't concentrate because I keep looking at Leroy's screen.
I hate that. I hate that.
That one because it was like two stories, right?
What is going on? Oh my god, I love this.
Ugh, I hate
It's gonna be only one of two of these. I'm gonna be real with you.
That B movie picture.
I hate that.
Madam, would you like a little hint for what I'm pretty
Yes.
sure it is?
Yeah.
It takes place in Arc 3.
Oh, dang it.
Hello, Magil.
Oh, dang it.
You've
that
missed
throws
most of
out
the
what my
celebration,
answer was.
Magil, but
Never mind
welcome,
then.
welcome. You are free to participate with the rest of the questions if you'd like. We already
So it
achieved our
can't
goal
be
of
that one.
25 points, which means the first story of the next
Can't be that
Meum
one.
Cerebrum chapter will be released early. So look forward to that in a week or two.
I think it's that.
I think that one has more than two names.
Well, then it's probably not that one.
What is
That's what I'm saying. That's
All
why
right.
I'm like, it has to be this one.
Rayman, I don't know what your answer is, but
It's
oh
obvious.
yeah, it is. Oh, God, duh, fuck me. All right.
How did you get mine and not Grayman?
I don't know. Listen, I'm too based and JoJo pilled. All right, let's look at our answers. So we've got B, we've got A, we've got Death, we've got A, we've got A, we've got D, we've got A, and we've got A. The answer is
It's death.
the answer is, of course, Death, because it is death or I always cry at the curtain call. Claude says, oh yeah, happy birthday. I was going to say it anyway, but I'm saying it publicly so people will be fooling to think I'm a good person. Thank you, Claude.
Guys, it can't
Happy
be.
birthday.
It can't be the Fool. That's tarot card.
That's
Here's the first tarot card.
Yep.
Yeah, tarot card 0.
The Death card doesn't...
That's literally 0.
It's literally 0. The Death card doesn't literally... Can I read? Please?
Happy birthday!
Yeah, we're gonna wait this out.
We're gonna read
Happy birthday to you.
I am singing too.
this out. Okay. The
We're
death
just gonna
card.
wait this one out.
The death card doesn't
Are
literally
you
represent.
1? Are you
Okay,
2?
enough!
Are you 3?
Enough!
Are you 4?
I start muting everyone.
Alright, the death card doesn't literally represent death, but rather change. I hate it when people use the death card in media to be like, oh, somebody's gonna die. No, that's not what the fucking card means. It's usually from one state to another, but it can represent many sorts of changes in Edie Valley. It's Bake's card, standing for the
If you're gonna represent someone dying, use the tower or something.
Yeah, literally.
The
one
Or
The
if
hangman-
you're gonna get
yeah, the
killed,
hangman's
use
not
the
martyrdom,
devil
so yeah,
to
you could use the
represent the
hangman.
serial killer.
The
But
hangman is martyrdom or maybe perspective change,
Yep.
depending on how nihilistic you want to be about it.
but yeah, a change that Doug is not too happy with, unfortunately.
Listen, it's got a skull on the card. You gotta use it for when people die.
All right, shut up. Anyway, question 32. Strange Days is a song by what band? A, the Moderates, B, the Struts, C, the Strokes, or D, the Beatles?
The Strokes is not a real.
It is a real band.
That's a really famous band.
Actually, a
That's
very famous band.
band,
It's a very
actually.
famous band.
Oh, I like the Strokes. Oh, I like Gherkin.
I love the Strokes. They're a
With
great
a
band.
stroke, Billy Squeer.
You know what? I'm putting that as my answer out of sheer spite.
Okay.
Oh, that kills me.
I'm gonna kill you.
Fucking the adults are talking. Someday you only live once. Any of these?
Claude says she strokes on my struts until I moderates, or until I moderates.
She strokes on my struts until I moderates. The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Now, does Ringo ever sing Strange Days? That's the real question.
Does
I'm
what?
trying to remember. Ringo.
Oh, Ringo?
Yeah, Ringo, Dingle, Dingy, and Dawn.
Yeah,
from
that's
the Beatles.
definitely the Beatles.
That's definitely their names.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm using context clues.
Isn't it the Doors?
The Doors.
That's what I thought too.
And I'm like, it's not on the thing, so it's gotta be a cover.
It's not on the list.
Isn't it the band?
What?
No,
it's King Crimson, right?
Wow.
You see, I don't know this one because I'm pretty sure Strange Days is by the Doors.
We're just
So,
waiting for Madam.
Ringo was
So I'm
back control.
gonna go with that
I'm
one.
gonna change my answer, but I'm gonna look at on Spotify.
What the heck happened?
Yeah, guys, let's go cheat and look on Spotify.
Is
I'm not
Strange
changing
Days
my answer.
not by the Doors?
There are quite
An
a few songs
album.
called
Oh,
Strange Days.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Brennan, why are
Yeah.
you calling me out on
Okay.
screen?
Are we ready then, guys? Are we ready, gang? Okay.
I
No,
think
but
so.
go ahead.
I know my answer's
Alright,
probably
we've got
wrong.
C, we've got B, we've got B, we've got C, we've got B, we've got C, we've got IDK, I only know the Doors, C, we've got C. The answer is B the Struts, baby! Ha! They're back!
Really likes
Yeah.
the stuff.
They're
I
back!
said that last time.
The other reason why Hedgehog didn't choose their song for a monologue, she knew that she was going to use their song in one of the last stories. Listen, I saw the Struts live right when I was writing Arc 3, so it definitely influenced the writing a bit.
Also, Mice Man going, the Strokes, that's made up.
I know, right?
Also,
Yes.
context clues. Only one of those bands has been mentioned so far in this quiz, and it was the answer.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Interesting. Interesting.
This was a hard
Strange
question.
Days is a studio album by the Doors.
This might be
Not a song.
This might be how we burn.
Also by the Struts.
Oh,
It's
okay,
also by
that's
3
what
Days
I got.
Grace.
That's what I got wrong. It was an album, not a song.
Aw.
With Robbie Williams.
Yes, with Robbie Williams. All right.
I don't know who
Question.
the fuck that is, but
Question. I don't either, frankly. He's a British guy. Question 33. The characters on Bourbon Street follow a naming convention. What is it? Is it A, Winter Holidays,
no.
B, Card Games, C, New Orleans, D, Famous Wild West Figures?
bye.
Hedgehog, fuck you. I don't remember any of your minor characters.
Well, that's your problem, then, isn't it?
Got it.
Considering I just read Meum Cerebrum, I hope.
Yeah, Caroline, you get it. Fuck you for this, Hedgehog.
Yeah, Caroline got a free point because I actually ended up telling Caroline this answer over messages.
I think, I think at the end of the stream,
This-
I need to pull up my screen and watch as I peel back all the layers.
Yeah, peel back the
God.
curtain.
Oh god, that's why you haven't been deleting any of these. You've just been putting more shit on top of
I've
it.
just been stacking them on.
Obvious.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Let's go. I'm guessing at this point it's that one. Two of these are too obvious, although it would be on brand for you to do them.
It would be.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Because you are incredibly unoriginal.
I am.
Unoriginal.
Alright, looks like we're all set.
Sure.
I think so.
Alright, we have B, C, A, D, A, D, C, and B. The answer
That we've been.
The answer is A, winter holidays. Holiday is obvious.
Holiday.
Dominic, as in the donkey.
Donkey.
Zelly LeBlanc. LeBlanc means the white. Saturn Gale is named after Saturnalia, the Roman equivalent of Christmas. Ivy, his assistant, as in the holly and the ivy. My personal favorite. I'm proud of this one. It's just winter holiday themed. I'm proud of this one. Rank and Bass. You know, like Rankin Bass.
Oh my fucking
Rankin
God.
Bass, the guys that made
No
the
idea.
stop motion movies. The really
Never
famous
heard of it.
Christmas stop motion movies. My son, you've never heard of Santa Claus is
That's it.
Coming to Town?
That's it.
Or Rudolph
That's
the
it.
Red-Nosed
Santa
Reindeer?
Claus.
Okay, now you're
I don't know why he shot me.
Oh, my foot.
But yes, they're named after winter holidays. This is actually an idea Dragon had because he realized that I
To
had
no
done
one's
it.
surprise.
He realized that
It is such a
he
dragon move.
realized that I had done it without meaning to because I had already named Holiday, Zelly, and Dominic, and he went, "Well, they're all winter holidays," and I'm like,
Well, I was like, well,
Fuck.
because she was like, yeah, here's holiday, and then the person at the thing is Dominic, and I was like the donkey because it's Christmas, like your holiday, and she said, oh, fuck you. And then it just, the idea slowly seeped into her brain.
and then I realized
God,
that I
that is
hadn't.
such a dragon
I
move.
realized I hadn't named holidays like two like bodyguards, so I decided wouldn't it be funny if I named them Rank and Bass, and then it stuck.
But then said their names in the wrong order or separate every time.
Yeah, I always said them separately. I never said Rank and Bass. I always said Rank said it, or Bass said. I never say them together.
Oh my God, it's getting worse.
I'm
that's
proud.
really,
I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one. I'm
Also,
proud of
That's
that one.
really funny, actually.
I love Caroline.
I like
got
that.
the fucking Dominic the Donkey reference right away and nearly put my head through a wall. You are the absolute
Literally,
worst.
I remember her messaging me going, Dominic, god damn it! I went, yeah. Yeah. All right. Moving right along. Question 34. Which city does Lowell's name reference? Is it A, Minneapolis, B, St. Paul, C, Chicago, or D, Milwaukee?
Milwaukee. Well, if you look at Lowenham's name has several letters from Milwaukee, so
True.
It is an anagram.
Is it? No, it can't be.
It's not an anagram.
I don't,
oh
I
man,
don't
here
get
I
it.
was trying to like figure out how to fit Chicago into Lowland.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
What city does Lowenham's
Wait,
name
how-
reference?
I'm trying to think of how it references.
Yeah,
any
what?
of
Like
these.
what way?
It's this one. This one's a tough one. This one's a tough one.
You see, the thing
it's
is,
some like obscure shit that only makes sense in Hedgehog's head.
the problem is, I'm pretty sure you've said something about this really recently, but I'm
think I
too
did.
drunk to remember it.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah, that's
Hedgehog wouldn't.
Hedgehog wouldn't pause.
Like I'm 95% certain that I have actually read this recently. What this is in reference to,
Smile.
which means that it was Edie Valley, which means the Edie Valley server because I read every message on that server. Oh fuck.
Smile. I think you're right. I think that's where it was actually.
With loyal hand.
I could go cheat real quick.
Don't go
You
cheat.
could.
I
Reveal the
won't.
answer right now.
I won't. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. Yes, actually.
That's
I
valid.
don't know which one.
Believe
to
it or not,
pick.
I get really tired after I get drunk.
I do
Excuse me.
too.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah.
So there's a city named Loelum in the stories, and it specifically references a real-world city. She's asking what real-world city is it referencing? Of these
No,
stories.
actually, it could be 2 of these then.
Twin cities.
Ah.
Dragon,
Fuck.
are you finding something, or has your? thing
Oh, I
frozen
was just
for
waiting
me?
for everyone to answer.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Uh,
I remember. I recall what you've done. Because we are just waiting, I believe, for Kat now.
I know. I'm sorry. This one's
good.
hard.
Just put in a good guess.
Kat, look at my stream. I'll show you. I'll show you the answer. Tell me when you're looking.
I'm looking.
Does that help?
That looked like Roy almost.
It was. It's Leroy.
Is Leroy?
It's Leroy.
Does that help?
Slurpee.
No, I
Actually,
don't
Slurpee.
know how
That's
that.
Slurpee.
It's Slurpee.
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 Does that help?
Slurpee.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Slurpee's my twin brother.
I only have 6 more questions.
All right.
So
Kat's
That's my
answers
guess.
in.
Probably wrong.
Let's go. All right. We've got
Oh shit.
D, B, B, A, B, C, B, and A. The
I'm
answer,
wrong.
lads and lasses, is B, St. Paul.
Yeah.
St. Paul's
Okay.
original name, when settled by a
Right.
fur trader turned bootlegger of the same name, was Pig's Eye. Lowell is a corruption of the French word for eye, which is owl, and the ham bit, oh, well, that's obvious.
So okay, it's some bullshit that only makes sense in a
Yeah!
Exactly.
Yeah.
you see, Mice Man, if you remember the
history of
story.
St. Paul.
I'm
If
gonna
you
stop
remember-
right there, madam.
No. If you remember
you
this,
remember the story. I don't.
if you remember the story, you'll remember that it's 2 cities on either side of a river that are technically like one city, and that's just St. Paul and Minneapolis.
Which means you got a 50-50 shot of getting it
You
right.
have a 50-50 shot, and I got it wrong. So fuck you anyway, Hedgehog.
Which, if you knew
Kill
which,
myself.
if you knew which one of the cities I lived in, you would have got it right.
Yeah,
All right.
fuck you.
Question 35. We're getting close, guys. Which website?
That's a trick answer, by the way, because we've lived in both.
Yeah, we have lived in both. Yep.
Yeah, fuck you. That's why I said fuck you.
Which website doesn't have an equivalent on the Othernet as of now? Is it A, the Something Awful forums, B, a live journal, C, Etsy, or D, Twitter?
God, I hope it's one of these.
What?
I don't see Time Cube on here.
Well,
Time
I
Cube?
just didn't decide to
don't-
put that one.
I don't see Reddit on here. Why didn't you put Reddit on here?
Yeah, why didn't you put Reddit on here?
Yeah, where's Reddit?
Well, if it's not on here, clearly it means that Reddit
About
exists on the
Facebook?
Othernet.
Yeah, clearly means exists in the Othernet then.
What about Blue Sky?
Reddit doesn't have an equivalent. It just is on the other
It's just also on the Othernet.
No, Mice Man, that's Tumblr.
This one.
What about my
Oh,
Pinterest?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
No Pinterest.
Tumblr and Pinterest are just on the Othernet, actually.
Yeah, they're just there. They get a pass.
I'm gonna go with this because of Hedgehog's political beliefs.
Fun fact, Amazon is the only company allowed on the Othernet. Amazon is just a fully functioning website.
God.
No, let's be honest, it would be eBay.
The question is, what site do the Othernet Etsy girlies get their memes from, if not Tumblr? So true.
Reddit.
So true. So true.
Reddit.
Okay, are we all set then?
No, I haven't
My answer's
answered, but
probably
I
wrong, but that's okay.
let's go with that one though.
All right. Are we ready? Okay. We've got B. Dragon, I don't know what 10 means.
Well, 10 means X, and X means Twitter.
Okay. We've got A.
Ah.
We've got D because Twitter hates
The elongated
muskrat. Okay. We've got C. We've got
Just because
Biada.
Dog hates elongated muskrat.
And we've got Twitter. The answer is, of course, D. Twitter. Something
Yeah,
Awful
figured.
Forums is All's Nasty. Live Journal is
Yeah.
Journabog.
Oh,
and
right,
Etsy is
right.
just The
I
other
don't
net,
know the answer to these, but I know Hedgehog enough.
I just
that
wanted
can
to
answer
say
them.
Biata.
the other net
Biata.
will never have a Twitter equivalent. Fuck that bird.
But Leroy, you could have said Diata.
I used to work with someone called Beata.
You did?
Fucking bitch.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good news.
Oh,
I
okay.
now have enough
Willem
points
Dafoe.
that the Hedgehog story will come out faster.
Miceman, let's go!
Let's go, Mike.
Miceman!
First one to do it for sure, definitely.
For sure, yeah.
Hashtag Miceman sweep.
Hey, Miceman Sweep.
Hashtag Miceman Sweet.
Man, sweet.
All right, question 36. In Horror and Wolf, Paul Allen is an extended reference to which actor's character in American Psycho? Is it A, Jared Leto, B, Christian Bale, C, Willem Dafoe, or D, Bill Sage?
Finally, something within my.
I know, finally something Miceman can know.
Oh.
Oh my god, look at the tasteful thickness of it.
Hey, Paul!
It's even got a reference in Edie Valley.
Look at the
Yeah.
subtle thickness of this character. He even has a watermark.
Hey, Paul!
Hey,
I didn't watch
Paul!
American
Yeah,
Psycho.
I want you guys to know that, by the way, I wasn't initially intending on referencing it that heavily, and then I realized, oh yeah, Paul Allen's head gets lopped off by Jack at the end of that episode, meaning, oh shit, I could do the thing, and so I did.
I loved it when William Dafoe got his head chopped off at the end.
And then you looked up like that one meme.
Yeah.
Gonna be real, one of the only roles I like this guy in.
Ooh.
William Dafoe?
Sure.
No, Jared Leto as the Joker.
As the Joker.
Did you guys know he has a cult?
Yes, I did. I'm part of it.
Isn't that
Awful.
weird?
Awful.
Oh,
Don't
Mice Man.
Hedgehog.
Leto as Baka.
Pot calling the kettle fucking black here.
Hedgehog's cult is ironic. Yours is bad.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready to go? Are we ready to reveal?
Sure.
Okay, we've got A. I'm assuming I'm gonna hurt you means A.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Yep, okay. A, B,
Oh,
A,
no.
and B, I believe.
Hedge, are you saying you didn't
Christian
recognize
Bale.
the most famous Jared Leto quote of all time of him as the Joker wielding his fists in old-timey fisticuffs saying, I'm gonna hurt ya.
You wanna fuck Harley Quinn?
It is Jared Leto. Malachi's whole
my
persona
God.
was a pastiche on Patrick Bateman, so it made sense to give him a toady with the name Paul Allen, which is all his first name, by the way. His name is Paul Allen. Like, it's not Paul Allen, it's Paul Allen, by the way.
It's hyphenated
it's
because he's
hyphenated.
pretentious.
Yes, exactly. Little did I know he would eventually get his own story. It just ended up working out that way. All right, question 37.
What's his last name?
He's a demon. I don't know if he even has one.
It's Paul Allen again.
Paul Allen.
Paul
Actually,
Allen.
it's Alan Paul.
Alan Paul.
It's to the, you have to say his name to the tune of Pen Pineapple Apple Pen.
Paul brother.
There we
His
go.
name is Paul Allen. Paul Allen. He has two parents who didn't agree on a last name or a first name.
Or first name, or
One
anything,
parent
really.
named Paul and the other named Alan.
All right. Question 37. All 4 characters in the Othernet have usernames that contain references. Which of the following is not one of them? Toho,
I don't know this one.
The Exorcist, ancient Greek math cults, or a historical event?
Okay, so 2 of these are obviously wrong.
What?
One of these is the only one that's wrong. Or you mean 2 of them are obviously referenced?
Yeah, 2 of them are obviously.
I know the
referenced.
character names, then I would
Hold
probably
on,
have a
just,
better shot at this.
give me time to
Well,
Google all these. real quick.
You didn't get caught up, so...
I mean, let's be honest. One of them is really obvious.
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Starts
I gotta
beatboxing
use my
that.
hedgehog knowledge here.
You have to be more nerdy, Arthur.
Oh, I
Uh,
need to get a
Okay,
job.
yeah.
You need to be more of a nerd, brother. I need a job.
Arthur, go work at UPS. They're always hiring.
Are they?
Yes.
Always.
So is Target.
There's a reason they're always hiring. It's because of high layover.
Yeah,
Alright.
but you're looking for a job. That's a job.
That's true.
Hmm.
Okay, I
I'm
get
using my hedgehog
what you mean,
knowledge here.
Dragon. All right, are we ready? It looks like we're ready.
I think so.
Okay. We've got A, D, A, D, D, B, D, C, A, and A.
You understand mine.
I
right?
understand
don't need to
yours.
explain
Yes, it's D, historical reference because Italia. The answer is D, a historical event. Bad Apple is the name of a song from Toho.
That's what I had originally thought.
Chorus is
From
the name of
Toho?
the main. Yeah, Bad Apple is a song from Toho.
The
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
famous animation.
Yep. Chorus is the name of the main
Very
character of The
famous.
Exorcist. Tetractus, which is actually spelled Tetractus, is a 10-pointed triangular figure, a mystical symbol associated with the cult of Pythagoras, which is why Abigail comments that his name is interesting in the episode in which she first talks to him. An anathema is a reference to an anathema, which is simply a person or object that is commonly abhorred.
You see, I haven't seen The Exorcist in a very long time, so I forgot.
I'm gonna be
Dragon, I
honest.
think
I
I
didn't
like this one.
remember it, but I just know this character well enough, obviously, to just be like, yeah, that's probably where it's from.
Yeah.
Claude with the real nerd lore?
It's true. The record, it's the remix, not the actual song from the game. Fair enough.
True.
Fair enough.
The actual song from the game is pretty good, also.
Leroy.
Oh, fuck off, Hedgehog.
All right, throughout all
I
of
thought
Meum
that's what I was
Cerebrum,
gonna say.
how many stories feature titles that directly reference songs?
Oh,
Is it
Jesus.
A, 33,
my
B, 42, C, 41, or D, 69?
Well, you guys know an answer.
Can I-
get it?
Obvious.
Can I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Sure.
How many stories are in Meum Cerebrum?
A lot.
Hey,
No,
Hedge-
no, I want
Hedge.
numbers.
Hedge, can I ask you a really vague question?
Yeah.
So, throughout all of Meum Cerebrum, how many stories feature titles that directly reference songs?
Oh, it's
I
69.
got this one.
Okay, got it.
Oh, okay. Hedgehog wouldn't
Got
know.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, Hedgehog, I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait.
say 69, and if it's wrong, you will be a liar, and the rest of the stream will be forfeit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's not how it works.
Hedgehog has
That was,
literally
that was-
already said
that
she was a liar.
That was obviously a joke, and also, yes, I am already a liar. That's
Okay,
my job,
guys, we've
actually.
confirmed it's not D.
It
Okay,
isn't
good.
D.
It already wasn't D.
We didn't know that for
Oh
sure.
no.
Wow,
D is
you know what's-
obviously a joke
Okay.
answer.
Well,
She
you-
hasn't written that
You
much.
know what's crazy is a couple people are saying "oh no," and that
Yeah.
makes makes me
Oh,
a
no.
little nervous for their answers.
Alright,
Yep.
wait.
Okay, well then,
If it's not
Alright.
D, then
Also,
Now-
it
Vice
needs
Man, I
to
realize that
be-
all of the numbers are
that-
different on your thing. Which one is the actual answer?
Hmm? What numbers? There's no
Or
numbers.
sorry,
on
all
my
the
screen.
letters on your screen? There's many letters on your
the
screen.
only one that's correct is the truth.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, the truth.
I'm
Hedgehog.
strong. The truth, exactly.
The only one that the
Looks
one that's
like-
real is the true one.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Hedgehog, how big of a fan of Nepeta from Homestuck are you? Okay.
She's fine.
On a scale of 1 to 10, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, how good of a movie is it?
9.5.
Oh, it doesn't quite hit 10. What's
Yep.
wrong with it?
I think that settles it.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing wrong with it. She just thinks there's always room for improvement because she's an
exactly.
asshole like
Yeah.
that.
God.
Yeah,
one of those
there's very
professors.
few things that I rank a solid 10. One of them is the House in Fata Morgana, and the other is the third
She's-
game.
She's like that awful manager you have that'll never give you a perfect review because she thinks that you could always work on something.
Not true. If I was directly talking to people, I would give them all 10s because I'd feel really bad. All right. We've
That's
got
just as useless.
B, A,
Just
Dragon, you have two different answers. Which one is correct?
I was just seeing if you would catch it. Yeah,
Yes.
it's 41.
41. Okay, we have C, we have A, we have B, we have D, and we have B. The answer...
You didn't read Leroy's.
Sorry, funny number.
No, you didn't read Leroy's two-sentence horror
I thought my
story.
plants were safe, and the zombies appeared.
Thank you.
All right, the answer is C, 41.
I don't know how
Oh,
I
I got that one.
I don't know how I backwards stumbled
I don't
my
know
way
how
into
you
that.
did that, but okay. Some of the
Yes.
highlights include "To Glorify My Platinum Soul," which is a lyric from "Don't Stop" by Inner Party System. "Strange Town," which is the song "Strange Town" by the Moderates. Every chapter title in Das Vidania. "His Hold Is Turned So Tight" is "Mr. Malum" by the Deer Hunter. And Juno's Been
My
Had.
favorite.
Absolutely lovely. Not the title. I still hate the title, but the song is great. Juno's Been Had is a lyric from Ruler of Everything. Technically, it's two lyrics combined into one by Tally Hall.
Hello, Tally Hall.
Hello, Tally Hall. Question
I heard that in the
39.
mini-mall.
Which of the following characters is not a Danganronpa XP? Is it A, Doug
Okay,
Bailey,
fine.
B, Jilly Nakajima, C, Nika
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Borzov, or D, Lila Finn?
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait a second.
Wait. Oh,
Hold on a
second.
minute.
Wait.
Wait a
Wait
second.
a fucking minute.
I think you know. I think you all know what I've done.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
I know that there is shit coming out of your ass and mouth right now, little missy.
Wait a second.
I will be very sad if I am wrong.
Does this one require knowing Hedgehog lore, or is this just a regular trick question?
This is knowing. It's partially knowing Hedgehog.
No, I
lore.
think this is I think I know what the answer is, but I think she's just a liar.
You see, the problem is, I think all of these are incorrect.
Really?
Because you're a
No,
lying
you are wrong
liar.
on that part.
No.
I know for a fact 2 of them are.
No, madam, they're all correct, but one of them is not correct.
One of them is less correct.
One of them is not correct more than the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Fuck. I know that one for sure. I know that one for sure. That leaves those 2.
I know.
Let's go.
That's where I got stuck, as I'm like, there's
Let's go with
2
those
where
ones.
I'm like, I'm not sure.
You see, like, there's 2 of them where it's real
Very
obvious,
obvious.
and then there's
Yeah.
one of them
Why
where
is
it's
it
like,
just writing out the monologue from fucking the computer from I have no mouth and I'm a stream.
Hate.
hate.
That's so big.
It's so long. Can you talk about an actual answer?
What? Hate, Hedgehog. Let me
That's not
tell
an
you how
answer.
much I have come to hate
Listen,
you.
I know you
Since
hate
I
me.
began
I
to live.
understand. Are we ready to go? Mice Man, type in an answer.
Whatever, fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Done it. It's a 50-50, dude. Oh my
It
god.
is
Let's do it. We've got C,
50-50. I know.
we've got A, we've got B, we've got D, we've got C, we've got B, and we've got A.
And we've got Mother. Hello, I am looking for a friendly clown for my son's birthday. Are you one of those?
The answer
Murder
is,
clown.
of course, A, Doug Bailey.
It is
Doug is
Doug.
an XP of Doug Ratman from Portal, so there. Also, his brother's name is Gordon. Just laying that out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say because obviously Doug is
Oh,
physically based off of
Yes,
Nagito Komaeda.
he is physically based off of Nagito Komaeda, but he existed in my head for years before I knew who Nagito Komaeda was,
Yeah.
and he is very heavily based. He was originally just a teenage version of Doug Ratman who I wrote in a fanfiction, and I liked the story enough that I decided to not make it a fanfiction anymore, and it had nothing to do with Portal, so I just...
Oh,
You see,
my-
the problem is I got my Hedgehog lore timeline mixed up.
Rip. Rip.
Yeah, because Nico and Lila are
Lila
from Danganronpa 2.
Yep. Jilly is a weird amalgamation of Sayaka Maizono and Junko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see.
Okay.
I was pictured to look like a Buki for some reason.
The last.
She
is this the
probably
last
looks
question?
more like a Buki,
Yeah, mhm.
but
Question
not the character
40.
she's based
When will the story stop? A, when Hedge picks it. B, when Hedge gets bored. C, exactly when they're supposed to. Or D, never.
Yeah, we're already on the last question? That's crazy.
We are. It went pretty fast.
I mean, obviously, one of these is just never gonna happen.
Well,
one of them will happen sooner than Hedgehog wants it to.
What does that mean? What?
Someone out for blood over
What?
Check your mail.
Huh?
Keep a
What?
over your shoulder there, I guess.
Jesus.
Ooh.
see, okay,
Dark shit.
as the guy who knows the things that he knows,
What?
I'm actually kind of at a loss here. There's two.
Oh, I've got him, chat. I've got him, chat.
There's 2 that I would consider to be correct.
Yeah, same here. But like,
I think I answered pretty good to this one.
sooner than,
It's this.
comedy gold.
Yep.
I'm a
love
comedy
I love
genius, guys.
Gerbil's answer. D. She has attained immortality. There is no longer escape from your torment.
It's true. Claude's is the sooner the better. Yikes.
Well, I mean, you are something is going to happen to you on July 13th,
guys.
2025.
Guys, what Claude means is
Alright.
that what Claude means is that he's behind and he has a lot of catching up to do, and it would just be better if you stopped.
Yeah, so you can actually catch up. All right, Dragon and Madam.
I think.
Hey, Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You're welcome.
Wait. No, I need to X that one out because I don't think that would never happen. Or ever happen.
Stories.
Get out of my head, Claude.
Can't ever end.
Ah.
Come
It
on,
hurts.
Dragon, find an answer.
It
It's
hurts.
the last answer, so I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it,
I'm
we
so
ball.
behind in points, so
Uh,
All right, then we're all set, it looks like. All right. We have C, we have C, we have A, we have D, it looks like. We have A, C, and D. We have D, and we have D.
The tournament will never end. It simply takes new forms.
Hedgehog could never get bored of her own
Okay.
story.
Hodge
So
forgot is
the
dead.
answer is, of course.
The games will
I hope you got to hear that. Stop! The games will never stop! The games will never stop!
The games will never
It's
stop.
about to get worse.
The games will never stop.
Alright, I'll stop torturing you now. I'll stop torturing you now. Okay.
It is clipping to hell and back.
That was the point, yes. I literally distorted it. Specifically for the purpose of it. Alright, bonus soda! How many times has Hedgehog referenced Homestuck throughout this quiz?
Was anyone
Too many.
keeping count?
I'm just
Was
kidding.
anyone keeping count?
I mean, I'm pretty keen on what Homestuck is, so I might get this one.
You might.
I
Back to
have
the quiz.
never read any Homestuck
I
or
warned
has
you, bro.
have anyone.
I told you there's no
warned you.
escape, dog! Alright, last question.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, gamers.
No idea.
Leroy, what is this?
Leroy, that actually is
Oh, God.
vile to look
hate
at.
Wait,
that.
wait. Is this one not multiple choice?
No,
Oh, no.
no, this is
Oh,
whatever.
God,
This is
Leroy.
anything. This is type in a number.
Oh my god, Leroy.
Awful.
Are you guys ready to peel back the layers of my schizo board after this?
I'm so ready.
Terrified.
Alright, I think we were just waiting for Madam, because Madam is gonna try hard
I-
this question.
No, I'm also typing in chat right now.
Oh,
There's gonna be at least 1 or 2 images on here that everybody has missed.
Please start Homestuck. I hate you. I want you to suffer. It's so true. Alright, are we ready then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have 2, 413 times. She's very talented at the art of deception. 4, we have Hedgehog, the reference, the free me, no idea. 4, 2069, and 3. The answer, dear viewers, is that Madam is right. It was 4.
Yes!
It
Well,
was 4.
actually, I have something to say.
Yeah.
If I hide this layer, 4 is the only number
God damn it, Dragon!
that I did not include in the layer.
God damn it,
Because I
Dragon!
got it right, baby!
Shit!
Let's go!
Let's go, Dragon!
You two are nerds! Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Wait, how
Hedgehog,
many
you
points
literally
did
put
Dragon
those in your
get?
quiz.
Okay, so Dragon, how many points do you have? Because it's on a weird layer, so I can't see it.
I had 38 before this bonus.
Okay, so you have so Dragon got 39 points. Dragon got every single question but one of these right. It's because he
No.
knows me
Bias.
too well.
No, I got 2 wrong.
Sorry, you
He
got 2
lives
wrong.
in her. He lives in her brain rent free.
He lives in my walls.
I either got 29 or 30. I might have lost track.
Fair enough. Madam got very drunk and stopped caring after 25.
I
Yes.
got 6.
Yes.
Good job,
26, I
Kat.
think.
Yeah.
Kat, you also
It's kinda
joined
hard to
halfway
tell.
through,
You also joined
so it's
halfway
6 out of
through.
I
20.
joined late. Yeah.
So if you up that, you actually got 12 right. Because if you got 6 out of 20 and there's 40.
Then you get
You're
12.
right. I got 12.
That's definitely how that works. Don't think
Yeah.
about it.
Don't think
I
about it.
won't.
Well, thank
And
you
actually,
guys.
if you consider that the questions get harder as the test goes, you probably got more like 18 right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which means you
yeah.
might as well round up to
wait
20.
a sec.
Dude,
And
that
then
wait a
Aussian,
second.
that Aussian showed up halfway through and still got 16 right.
That's impressive.
I want y'all to know that.
That is impressive.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So, thank you guys so much for joining me for my birthday. Thank you guys in the chat and in the voice call.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
and
birthday.
congratulations to Madam Dragon and Mice Man, I believe,
Hell
and
yeah.
Adra, who all got us the story early.
Yeah.
They did it.
They did it!
Let the record show I did it first. Fuck all
Madam
of
did
you.
do
This
it
was a
first.
me effort, not
Well,
a team
Madam did do
effort.
it first.
Fuck you.
Madam
It's
Sweet.
a team effort. Madam. We all
Madam,
did it.
Madam, Madam
We won the
Sweet.
prize. The prize of Hedgehog uploading the episode exactly when she was probably going to upload the
Smile!
episode anyway.
I did not have it prepared and planned to upload it early. Just decided to put it as a prize on the off chance that somebody gets 25 points. Don't worry about it.
Let's get hashtag Madam Sweep trending on everything but Twitter.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. The stories will be back within the next couple of months. I'm starting writing them now. I will have a short writing project that will come out before then because I have been writing something else. I've been writing 2 scripts for a hypothetical Batman-themed TV series about not Batman at all, only about his villains, because they're the good part of
that's
Batman.
awesome.
Yeah.
I like Batman.
So I'm going to, at some point, record those with a full cast, because they're screenplays. And unfortunately, there's only one female. There's only enough female parts for just me. Sorry, Cat. But
It's Harley. Let's be honest. It's Harley.
Of course it is.
It is
Duh.
obviously
She's the main fucking character.
No.
Duh.
No, it's no.
And Dragon,
No.
there will not be auditions at Ozzy. I did already cast it, but it's just going to be a minor thing. I did 2 episodes. But that Ozzy, if you ever want to just send in an audition and want to do voice stuff, just send me a take. I'll see what I think. Like, I'm always needing more voice
Send it
actors.
in.
Send it, so I can fucking send it in, man.
Find a little boy to cram in. Robin shows up. Don't worry.
But yeah, but that will. I'm planning. So I wrote 2 episodes. One is the Penguin episode, and one is the Joker episode. And I intend to make the Penguin one probably available, and then the Joker one. The Joker one will be patron exclusive.
I caught a loop, honey, Batman.
So
Batman,
yeah.
I cuddle up, honey.
There's
So
no,
if you-
there's no one
so if
against
you-
They're
Pokemon,
so
Batman.
odds against the Pokemon. Batman.
So if you wanted an excuse to become a patron for only $1 more, you'll get access to that Joker script, and you only need to give $1 for a month, and you can drop it then afterwards if you want. I don't really care
Guys,
that
I'm
much.
voicing the Joker. This is what I'm gonna sound like.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
did
do
cast
this
Dragon
voice,
as the
and I'm gonna-
Joker. I'm
I
not
have a lot
sorry
of
about
honey,
that.
I'm
Alright. But yeah, but that'll be out. That'll be out as soon as I can find some time to sit down with a couple people and record. And I believe I've talked to most of them already about this, but we'll see. Then I'll see you soon with more stories. Thank you guys, my patron. Thank you, Gerbil. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you guys all very soon, inevitably. Have a great day.
Happy birthday.
Goodbye.
Murphy! Murphy! Murphy!